everywhere,
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 anywhere,
eat
and
shit
all at once.
everywhere.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with Dragon Ball. As you can see from the background, it's
Last
the
time on Dragon Ball, Goku
put his foot up the red ribbon arm's
power
ass,
wash, power wash the red ribbon army.
ending it with kicking the shit out of a black man.
I just like the fact that I had to bring that up. Goku got thrown through a wall, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. Never mind him beating the Red Ribbon Army. Let's talk about the number of not L's, but holy shit, Goku, you got abused and you ate all of that.
Yeah,
There's a whole lot of child abuse going on. People trying to kill this kid.
All for one Dragon Ball.
Why Goku?
For just one.
Why Goku let Gohan do that at age 5? Because that's all that nigga knew.
It builds character.
Come on, Chi-Chi. Let him get punched in the face. Let him learn it.
You want to talk about some character building? How about seeing Goku run through the snow with the power pole in that North Face jacket?
Man.
Let me ask y'all this. Who do you think, like, if you think, like, can you, now, let's say for this, let's go with the logic that Goku and them, Goku and Piccolo, they face Raditz, and somehow Goku avoided the killing blow for some dumb reason. I'm not even going to throw the scenario out there. They kill Raditz, right? And they got to train for the Saiyans, right? Do you think Goku would have put Gohan through the school of hard knocks like Piccolo, or it would have been different?
I hate to be that person. It doesn't matter. The Saiyans is fucking them up the second they get.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just talking about in terms of training Gohan.
In terms of the 1 year, like the 1 year preparation, I can answer that. First of all, like D said, they're getting washed because there would have been no Kaioken, no Spirit Bomb. Gohan's training would have been very different. Not to mention he would have had to go through the whole mess of arguing with Chi-Chi to get the son trained.
It would have been way worse.
Piccolo.
Look, everybody likes to bring up the voice
it really would have boiled down to Goku and Piccolo all over again.
Putting the team on their back, basically.
Yeah, and they still would have got washed.
Maybe Krillin there, maybe sitting in the back like.
I actually feel like Krillin would have been. I actually feel like Krillin.
I think Krillin would have got killed again.
I feel like he never would have stepped up if Goku.
Krillin had to step up if you really.
He had to step up, so that's the reason why. If Goku was there, Krillin's going to get lax. Oh, you know who else is going to get lax? Yamcha. Yamcha's going to get super lax.
No, I just had to bring it up, but we're here to talk about the. I dub it the 22nd World Tournament Saga, basically, because it really is two sagas that's in that. It's the Fortune Teller Baba Saga, which kind of ends. It's like basically a epilogue to the whole Red Ribbon Army Saga, because this is basically Goku getting knowing where the last Dragon Ball is in order to get Upa's dad wished back to life, basically. And then the other half of it is basically they dub it the Tienshinhan Saga, but it's really the World Tournament.
According to the original lore, it's actually Fortune Teller Baba Saga and Tienshinhan Saga. Now for the Baba Saga, like you said, the book-ended part of the Red Ribbon Army being completely decimated by Goku has one last mission, which is go find the Dragon Balls, as you said, Chris. I would say this is where things got really interesting. The Baba story. Some people say you can skip it. I say this is actually a entertaining aspect.
It is.
This is
the first time I went through episode by episode with this one. I usually kind of trace through it. Nah, there was some stuff in this thing that I didn't think was there. The whole intrigue of like, you don't know your granddaddy here, do you?
Well, I mean, this is where
I like the way he did this shit too, man.
Like before Dragon Ball Z really went nuts with the whole idea of the other world, which is death and stuff, and people coming back. Dragon Ball teased it because basically the whole Fortune Teller Baba Saga is essentially Fortune Teller putting the Dragon Ball group through a mini tournament in order to get what they need. And Chris, to find the actual final Dragon Ball.
Hey Chris, can I call it what it really is? It's a Toei Animation's version of Game of Death.
Yeah, with featuring the Toriyama's version of the Universal Monsters, essentially.
Yes, with the Universal Monsters.
I love the fact that you can get away with
featuring Kazuya from Tekken.
The wacky shit in this thing, man. They fought the Invisible Man.
Folks, I was like, look at this. Devil Man, Frankenstein, not Devil Frankenstein, Man. the Mummy,
Dracula Man.
Dracula Man. Invisible Man, who is invisible, who's actually legit invisible. Yeah.
First of all, Gohan. That shot right there of they call him Fangs in the English dub.
Fangs.
My man is a Muay Thai.
Adon on crack.
He's a Muay Thai vampire.
No, the shit
so
that got me is when
Adon
he came out
crack.
like, hey, Chris, take that picture. The thing that get me was when my man came out. He came out, wow, he's not doing that. I died.
They had the traditional Muay Thai music playing.
I mean, just like, and again, like I said, what we don't see is the Invisible Man, who is a legit Invisible Man, which, let me just tell you folks, they have to do all this in order to find the location of the last Dragon Ball, right? The circumstances of these fights is basically down to Goku picking up the last of the two fights, the last three fights, you should say, because like, Krillin gets taken out by fucking Dracula Man by virtue of him biting Krillin on the head and sucking his blood, which is fucking hilarious, which I'm like, I expected that to happen. Just, of course.
Open skin. Krillin fucked that up.
Upa and fucking Puar, D had the funniest video where I forgot Upa did that shit until I watched. I was like, damn, he really did blow garlic breath in his face. Like,
yep, he blew garlic breath in his face. I laughed because I was like, "Oh, he T-posed my nigga," but he was trying to do color. When he did, I saw that. I'm like, he T-posed
He saw the cross. My man saw the cross and lost.
I loved it because he saw, oh Jesus,
yes,
Jesus Christ,
Jesus.
Oh God,
oh my God.
Look, you know what's funny? My mom was the first person to realize this, and I agree with her because I kind of hated how. In vampire lore, to its credit, movies are finally starting to get back to that. I hated how vampire lore, starting with Blade, got away from the cross being like one of the weaknesses because it was just like, so it's just silver now. There's nothing else. It's like I felt the cross was like a safe haven a little bit.
No. See,
like it'd been more interesting. More hilarious, Chris. Instead of a cross, what if Puar turned into a mirror?
Why? That won't hurt him.
Yeah, it does. It's just he's just
invisible. Yeah, that doesn't hurt him.
It might not hurt, but he will.
See, here's the thing.
Or it's like a cross inside of a mirror, so he's seeing it multiple times. The infinite mirrors, the infinite crosses.
See, anyway, the whole cross thing is a whole thing. We're supposed to be like, you're not alive, so therefore you're unalive. You're not of God. So the thing that is of God is Jesus. So I hate to be that person. Gay. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I know homeboy sparkling the light is dumb. Trust me. I let it go, but it's dumb.
I like the holy aspect of it though. That's me.
I hate the holy aspect of it because look at this. So you mean to tell me? But here's the thing though, that also goes into the whole thing of him not being alive, the whole underworld thing. He's that Dracula is actually not a human, but he's a demon type shit. So you like demon Dracula, which I gotta say, you like OP Dracula.
I'm the Castlevania Dracula. Give me some holy water and a cross and some whips.
So you like rapist Dracula.
I mean, it's like you either get that.
No, here's it. D. He charms them. He charms them with his Dracula wit.
or Vlad the Impaler from Bram Stoker's Dracula, which was kind of holy to a degree.
No, Vlad the Impaler was a motherfucker that needed to die several times over. Historically, Christ. Anyway.
But it's just like I guess you
pause real quick. White people, y'all got problems. Anyway.
But no, I would say I am a fan of the demon Dracula. Like, give me a cross and some whips and wooden stakes and shit.
Bleh. You like that Dracula.
Yeah. I just want to mention the whole fight with the Invisible Man had something that these antics aged well when Goku had to run back and grab freaking Roshi and Bulma and bring them to the fight. Krillin, I love Krillin's mastermind, bro. Like Krillin's mastermind thinking is, all right, Master Roshi, I want you to stand here. Bulma, you stand here. just turn around and stand here. And I'm sitting here going, what the hell is he gonna have him do? Like, what is he doing? Because I have not seen this in a long ass time, so I completely forgot why he brought them there in the first place.
My children in the room when this happens, by the way.
My man said, now
show him the boobs, Bulma.
Yank down the tube top.
I like it because I slowed it down because you saw her breast like yank all the way down.
You saw the full bounce of still underage Bulma being revealed.
Thank you, Eris. Now you made it creepy.
No, it's the truth.
Backstage, underage,
wait a minute.
How you
Chris,
doing?
Chris. Don't give people a real reason to hate New Edition, or at least Michael Bivins.
Michael Bivins.
Hey,
shockingly, Michael Bivins has an of-age wife.
Hey, Chris.
That's not funny.
Hey,
that doesn't help. That's a straw man argument. You know it.
Chris, listen. It was a young girl heartbreak. Anyway,
New Edition podcast coming soon. No, it's not. It's not.
But no, he does that.
Remember Will Smith was driving with a 12-year-old runaway?
For the love of God, D, we are not going to talk about any of that. Listen, tube top gets pulled down, and Master Roshi giving the mother of all nosebleeds. Boom, blood splash. Reveals the Invisible Man and proceeds to get the brakes beaten off of him.
Yeah. So the first two fights,
I said to myself, Roshi, every time you see boobs, like, is it every single time?
I mean, it's no different
because there's a difference between seeing them on paper, seeing on the seeing them in the dirty magazines and the occasional exercise videos that come on TV. Seeing it in person.
Eris, I hate to be this person too. Actually, no. Good question. So Roshi don't fuck with hookers then?
No, he does not.
Wow, he does not.
Roshi has a level of standard.
I'm being honest with you now. This is D not trying to be funny. I would think if anybody in the Dragon Ball world, Roshi would have an appreciation for sex workers. I think of anybody in the Dragon Ball world.
D, let me explain. D, let me just throw a little monkey wrench in there real quick. When you are an old man with a small ass island to yourself, where are you going to find a hooker?
Look, Eris, let's check this out, Eris.
I know he can listen. I know he can travel on that turtle. I know turtle can get him there.
No. Eris, it's either me talking about him getting a hooker or us going to dark right of a hentai and talking about why Launch has never left that island.
Oh, yes, he did.
So we can go either way. Which one do you want to go, Eris?
No,
I'm trying to be PG.
No. I'll go the other route. Listen, he never was too clear on instructions when he sent 2 children to bring him a woman back to his house.
Wait. Are you trying to defend Mr. Roshi when the feds come? Look, he told the children.
No, I'm talking about you tell your 2 pupils, these 2 right here, Goku and Krillin, get a girl and bring her to my house. Goku's dumbass brings a whole mermaid.
Which is funny.
There's 2 jokes out of this.
Go ahead, Chris.
That's the equivalent of Sanford saying, pick a top tier.
Yeah.
Pick a top tier.
Yes, exactly.
2. D, you're mentioning the old man bleeding for Roshi. The real life equivalent of that would be, you know how pervy old heads are when they see a chick with a fucking BBL come through and they lose their mind and shit. That's Roshi right there. Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, what's up? You seen ass.
What's the diff, guy?
You cheated on your wife to see ass. So what does she have?
Exactly.
In fact, look, hold on.
You have a whole secret family across town on account of ass.
Hey, Rob.
If you really want me to be real with you, that girl with the BBL, her ass in diameter and size is the exact same size as your wife's ass.
I don't want to hear about she fat. It's the same size, Rob.
The difference is your wife got the old school way, eating soul food. All right.
Soul food. Look, eating soul food. Having all that sugar diabetes in the family. That's how she got that dump.
D, it's called the sugar. We don't say sugar diabetes. We call it the sugar.
What southern part of
All three of us. Eris is further southern than us because you're Florida folks and stuff. So
Eris like guys. I talk like actually no. My buddy DK would say this. No, I'm not southern. Like, yes, I am southern, but I'm not Florida. I'm from Dade County. Leave me alone.
Sorry, dude.
We're from Dade County. We're not from Florida.
Eris can't do it on cue, but I swear to God, there was one day
Eris could do T-Pain on
He
cue.
pulled the T-Pain. I was dying laughing.
On cue.
I don't know.
Hey, well, check this out. Hey, Eris, in your T-Pain voice, describe Goku trying to fight the mummy nigga. You know you can. Man, look, let me tell you how this money. You know you can. You know you can.
No, see, now you're making. First of all, hold on. First of all, see, I can't just do it on command like that.
I know.
Like, no. Because as much as I want to do it, you telling me to describe that on command is just going to make me laugh because I'm going to be thinking about how it's going to come out.
But D, we could do it like Soulja Boy. So then I saw the mummy man came in.
Boy. No, because that's what Yamcha did. Yamcha, no. So I love that show. So it's Yamcha and the mummy. The mummy come out.
Yamcha came in hot like, yo, I came off beating the fucking damn, Invisible Man. I'm about to do this shit.
Boy, I'm about to long stroke the shit out of Boomer tonight. It's about to be on tonight. Wolf fake fist. This dude come on
this nigga real quick.
Oh, he ate that shit like a dude. It's like a fucking. It's like when I love Kofi. It's like when Kofi kicked Brock and Brock ate it. Like, what was that, Kofi?
You know what I liked about all that? I like how it all ended with a Mortal Kombat sweep and him crushing his sternum. I loved it.
No blood coming out of Yamcha. Just shit. I need a Bacchiotomy.
Yamcha got waxed.
So we're down to Goku at this point, and Goku is taking all sorts of hits from a man, and eventually Goku comes in hot with one punch and takes his ass out.
Now, guys, help me on this. What technique was Goku doing? Was this the famous rope-a-dope, or was this like absorbing his energy? What was going on?
It was rope-a-dope. It was just, I need one good punch to take him out. Now, Devil Man, on the other hand.
So you mean D when he plays Mega Man? I'm just going to take the damage. It don't matter. I'm just going to keep on running.
It's like every speed runner when it's like, yeah, I'm just going to shoot. Gonna take the damage and get that invisibility and just keep going.
As long as I get the time.
Well, this is the reason why I said that the Baba saga was definitely one of my favorite sagas of Dragon Ball so far, because you are witnessing Goku's progression.
Yeah.
Like,
because what does Goku do to this day? Eat punches. Yeah, that hurt. Goku does that to this day.
He took a lot of that.
That's good writing. That's good writing.
To be fair, because to be fair, he didn't do that against Vegeta because that was back and forth. He got that shit a lot with Frieza because he was trying to.
He got all of it with Jiren, and he took it like a man with Jiren because Jiren should have killed him when he was trying to. Because you know when Goku always does that thing where he's light punching you back, and it's like he's studying you. But it's like I'm like Goku was eating.
You ate a lot of Jiren punches.
Jiren and Frieza to me got all of that. During the Goku study session, that's what you call the Goku study session, where he's just letting you hit him, lay him out. Wow, that's actually
got me though.
Stuck with Goku. Wow, that's actually pretty good.
Me though. It's like Devil Man here. I was like,
Devil Man.
I mean, it's literally Kazuya in devil form versus Goku.
Look, unlike Super, where you can't blame it all, you can't blame this shit on Toriyama. Now I can. This is Dragon Ball. Yes, you can. Really, nigga, Devil Man. That was it. It was 4 a.m, wasn't it? It was 4 a.m. You were tired. Bird Studios
this,
like,
this is what their interpretation of
Shonen Jump. It's Shonen Jump outside, man.
Anime is weird because if you look during this era, because Dragon Ball was like the 80s and going into the 90s, right?
Yes,
this
sir.
was still this was deep in the 80s.
Okay, so this is deep in the 80s. You think about this, right? This is Toriyama's version of a happy-go-lucky devil. Then you think back to Devil Man, which is an actual anime that was on some like creepy, like this is like borderline hentai shit.
But the devil that he made in this one looks like every other anime devil to me.
Yeah, but anime devil
it's every cartoon devil in existence.
But it's
every
anime
Japanese devil.
It's anime devil with a smile though.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's different because he's like,
I'm pretty sure Pat Robertson, we could have got that version of the devil in Superbook, but he's like, nah, we can't do that at all.
well, as long as we can call Goku Jesus. They'll edit out the little commie sign, put a cross. Hold up, the whole joke works for him because you can show the joke with ooh, and hold up, it works for him because they will make Krillin to be like an actual monk. His monk powers don't work, but the Christian guy with the cross. At the end, he gets to see his grandfather because Baba, who's not a witch. Pat Robinson could have made this work. He could have made.
I gotta say this. It's
With
amazing.
It's
amazing. But I gotta say this. It's amazing how much of a fixture Baba is throughout all the Dragon Ball, even in the Super, because she's just there, like, hey guys, so we can get some people from the other world if you want. Just push them back and yada yada yada.
And that you mentioned that there are 4 people in this picture that made it to Super. That's funny to me. Yamcha made it that far, but the only ones that like of course Goku was gonna make it all this shit. Nope. But you know what? I would love to see Gohan again. Did Gohan come back eventually, like in Z or in Z or something like that?
That was a one-time deal.
It was a one-time deal.
This was one time he was only mentioned in Z.
Now, if you listen,
I just want to be sure, just
if you go down the rabbit hole of fan-made comics, Gohan's made appearances like 10 times over.
That's the reason why I had to ask, because. All right, look, y'all. Look, we are OG Dragon Ball fans. We are OG anime fans. We are old takus, okay? So we were here at the birth of the internet when anime. We seen it all, okay? We seen it all when it comes to anime on here. All of you niggas that made fan comics in the 2000s, you have ruined my brain of knowing what is canon and what ain't canon. Thank you very much.
There are fan comics where, number one, somehow Nappa went Super Saiyan. There's another fan comic where fucking what's his face? Whose brother went Super Saiyan.
The Super Saiyan 10, the Super Saiyan 10 one, where I think it was like Turles' brother or some shit like that.
Nothing will ever beat the greatest fanfic ever, and all of us will have this burned in our memory from high school. Dragon Ball AF, white hair Super Saiyan.
Yes.
I want to point out something here.
Famous. It's so famous my kids talk about that.
Guys, how is
my
it that
kids know about that shit?
Now, how is it that since then, to Toriyama and them's credit, whenever we get new forms, they feel way more inventive than the fan-made ones, because when we got the Super Saiyan 10, it's just derivatives of even longer hair. And I'm like, but this isn't like...
It's like all of these unnecessary... abs that just don't practically work for
like
the human
Super
body.
Saiyan God looks dope as a concept. Ultra Instinct looks dope.
All they did was make his eyes glow and they made his eyes glow. That's all they really did.
Yeah, Gohan's thing from the new Super movie looks pretty good. It's bordering on the fan made shit with the hair, but it's not ridiculous.
Look. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Look, I'll be that person. I'm sorry. As much as I'm happy for him, Piccolo looks fan made.
Yeah.
Piccolo's glow, that is a fan. That looks so
But it looks a lot better than what other fans have tried to do with them. So it's like...
Didn't they I saw one person made him purple, which was like, fine.
So
here's my thing.
My problem...
Why would he turn purple?
My problem with Orange Piccolo is you guys took the concept of Lord Slug.
Yep.
And
just
went that way with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I hate it. It reminds me of Lord Slug.
And to be fair, and I like the revision of that. It makes sense, but at the same time, it's like orange though. Like,
yeah, it's the color. I think it's the color that's fucking me up so
no,
bad.
That's what I'm sorry. It was the concept of Lord Slug and the Garlic Jr. moment where remember he got all big and shit.
Oh, the second Garlic Jr.
The second one, the second Garlic Jr. story.
Where him and Krillin got jacked up like they hit the roids all of a sudden for no fucking reason.
Yes. I would never forget my kids. They just seen Superhero for the second time. This time they saw it in the movie theater. So I get it. I get why they liked it more.
Took it for the $3 one?
Huh? I didn't take them there, nigga. Anyway.
I thought you did. I was like, yo, D's being a good dad. Holy shit.
Nigga, I was watching Dragonball all day. I went with them niggas. Anyway, no. I will say this. I get it, but he's like, oh man, that sail. Don't you dare say it look cool. Don't you dare say it look cool.
That was awful.
It's a notch above Bio Broly, but that's not saying much.
It's still awful.
I was like, you did not like it. I thought it was okay. The middle one said that.
The kids be kids, D.
Huh?
The kids be kids. We like stupid stuff.
Look, my oldest one,
Chris, we were kids and we didn't like
whatever. Piccolo's super now.
We were teenagers. We knew better.
We're still kids. I'm gonna say it again
because we knew some
niggas did not like Bio Broly back then, and we damn sure didn't like him now.
But here's the funny thing. But hold on, to Chris's credit, we still have some niggas in high school that said some stupid shit, and we still have them say some stupid shit today, don't we? That one nigga out there right now that's saying, "Man, we are going to talk about Tapion, man. He was like one of the best people ever."
Listen, I refuse to talk.
I don't know who Eugene is, but Eugene needs to stop talking.
I refuse to spend a moment talking about the second rejected design of Chrono from Chrono Trigger. Okay,
I mean, look. If I wanted to get a little, you know what? To me, the Dragon Fist movie came off like the longest fan fiction. I didn't ask.
It was a contractually obligated fucking movie. That's all that shit was.
It was also the last. It was also the last Dragon Ball movie in theaters.
Exactly. It was contractually obligated. Like we need another Dragon Ball movie in theaters. Throw it in there.
Toy ain't hanging outside of Akira Toriyama's house with a bat. You know what time it is, son.
So here's the thing: Goku fighting Devilman. This nigga throws a Devilman beam, hits Goku, and Goku is like, it was literally the Pokemon. Goku is not affected. Why? Because he's pure of heart.
Now you probably say, "How's Goku pure of heart?" When you fall down a ravine, when your head is still soft as a baby, you're gonna be pretty pure. Trust me.
Also, when a yellow cloud appears, like upon command, and you hop on it, and you're able to stay on said cloud, that's also another indication.
But I like how Devilman.
Come on, y'all. Goku slapped a pussy, and we said, "Oh, he don't know what it is."
I just find it funny that
we all did that.
and the Devilman beam was his fucking was his trump card, and when it didn't work,
it didn't do nothing.
He flailed and was like, "Fuck it!" Grabs a weapon. I'm like, "And you are already about to get killed by Goku." I was like, as soon as he grabbed that trident, I was like, "And you're done."
He grabbed the trident. I was like, "And somebody said Jackie Chan will never see this chair. I'm swinging at him, coming at him."
It's like, yo, I'm just laughing because he was just like, "My beam, it doesn't work." Him. Sorry, dog.
I just thought of something very scary.
According to the writing.
I just thought of something very scary. I thought of Jackie Chan with a bike chain. Oh God, I just thought about that. That's fucking scary. That is like John Wick with a toothpick. I don't want to know.
Well, he's technically had a chain before.
He did. Which movie was that?
It wasn't a bike chain.
Was that Project A?
No. It wasn't a bike chain, but he did have a chain. It was in Drunken Master, the second one.
The second one, he grabbed the chain and defended. Yeah, because the guy did. Oh, was that what? No, that was the T thing where he spat on the thing and and all that shit. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all. Rumble in the Bronx is fun for D.
No, you said that shit with John Wick is just again that meme of, oh man, he don't have no weapon. John Wick picks up a toothpick and all of a sudden it's a Tyler Creator.
You saw Tyler Creator over the I like the one where it said John. No, I saw where it said John Wick is on a horse, and I just saw the old white guy. Well, I guess I died then.
That's what happened in the movie. He got on he used a horse to kill.
I will never forget the day the pictures came out. Chris instantly hopped on Instagram. It was one of our big jumps we got on Instagram. Chris said, "This nigga is on a horse. I'm definitely going to the movie."
Dude, Dude, imagine you're going after John Wick.
Horse.
No, he went into a horse stable and manipulated the horse to kick motherfuckers in the face. Like, come on, dog. Like,
Again, one of my favorite lines from C-Lab 2021. God damn it! Now you gave the thing. Now the damn thing has wheels.
That's why I'm looking at John. Dude, this is why I'm looking at John Wick, the trailer for John Wick 4, and I'm like, all you, including you, Donnie Yen, you're dead. Donnie Yen, it's gonna take a minute for you to die, but you're dead.
I hope Donnie Yen dies in the most awkward way possible. I hope they piss off Donnie Yen. Ah!
His head hits like the desk and it breaks. Like,
look, you do an interview with Donnie Yen. Actually, I was all for this because if you're going to, no, let's go into the tape.
Nah, but still more.
I was for this.
Hey, still more dignified than my death in Blade 2.
No, that's what he said.
Right?
Oh, man, it was better than Blade 2. He gets up and walks out. He doesn't even talk to you no more. It's like this.
Mr. Yen said not to put out that interview. You understand, sir?
Here's me. I'm sorry, Eris. I asked your question, Eris. No, be looking at it. I'm sorry, Eris. I asked. You told me to. You told me. Look. We just sitting there saying, here's me. Chris, point the camera at the nigga. I know he crying. I don't give a fuck. He don't want to maybe ask a question.
And I'm gonna say no. As soon as they tell us, he requested not to put that interview out. Here's me. I'm gonna. You
a bitch. What's he gonna do? He can't speak English. D, you was just about to have an interview.
Like, he speaks pretty good English. Didn't you not see the last Triple X movie?
He said something in English that made him leave.
It's like, did you not see the last Triple X movie? Yeah, you're right. You got me.
Oh, no. Actually, that's what I was saying. We leave. Why you leaving? You did that Vin Diesel movie, nigga. Why you leaving?
The check cleared, didn't it? The check cleared, didn't it? Yeah, exactly.
The check cleared.
Nah, right. I like how Gohan, though, to his credit, he still teaching Goku. Kept the mask on and dog walk Goku throughout the whole fight because
walk Goku, man.
Pulled his tail, did everything under the sun, including the Kamehameha. And I think that's, if you were naive enough not to realize it was Gohan, the Kamehameha really much said it all right there. It's come on, dog. Like, it's Gohan. Like,
I mean, first of all, the biggest dead giveaway was the moment he walked up to Baba and said, "Listen, I got something I got to ask you." And then seeing Baba's response, where she's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, y'all can go outside and fight. It's cool."
Yeah, I mean, this is
equivalent. I knew right away. I'm like, okay, this guy knows Goku.
I mean, this is equivalent of like when you watch Captain America: Winter Soldier, and people are like, "Who is Winter Soldier?" And all of us like, "It's Bucky, dog." Like. But you still watch it because you're like, fine, fuck it, whatever, right? It's the same thing here. It's like, well, it's Gohan, but fuck it, let's go with the mystery. Fine, just go along with it. And I mean, to the show's credit, the build up during that fight to where Goku's about ready to light Gohan up, and was like, I tap out.
I like how Gohan, how Gohan got that nigga though. Caught Goku midair, like, look, see, this is what you're not about to do to this tail. Whap. I told you about this tail, nigga. Whap.
Like, didn't I tell you to do this? Like, shit like, oh no, that's the other one. I thought that was oh man, we need to do a 3BG version of that.
It's gotta be super wacky. Look, Eris, and to make it look good, we have to be skipping some frames too. To make it look authentic, we have to skip a couple frames of animation to make it look like that shit. Don't laugh. That's what makes it charming.
I'm not even laughing.
Eris can make that happen.
That's little Eris. That's good old cutting corners of the 80s anime.
It's like Go-Go 13 shit right there.
Oh man, they look. Here's the thing.
I know, right?
As much as I love Dragon Ball,
go to my planet.
You can. Here's the thing. I told this to somebody else. Bad animation has always existed in anime. It has always existed. It's just so funny when you see a good anime just go off. Just all of a sudden, it's like, okay, so was there a strike that week? Like it's always funny. Even the good anime, somebody's going to look off model as hell. Yeah, I love that.
Sue said it best when we did the Broly movie review, and that second half. I remember when he told us, I was like, it can't be that bad. Me and D in the theater. Ha!
I told y'all. I said, listen, y'all gonna love this movie right up until a certain point.
I didn't hate it, but it is a very 180 jarring. It's like, whoa, shit.
Look, I'm gonna say it. Y'all lucky this shit had all of us dying. Second Vegeta went like that. Everybody couldn't stop laughing.
No, here's the thing. They're lucky that the animation switched over to good luck, Frieza. Bam! I'm like, you're lucky it ended off on a comedy mode because otherwise that 180 animation jarring would have been like, whoa.
No, it got worse, remember? It got worse when they left Frieza.
When they got back to Earth for that hot second, I was like, Goku, where your shoulders at, my dude?
Hey, Goku, why you putting up...
What happened to everybody's muscle definition? Where'd all that go?
Like I said, everybody went on strike that weekend. What happened?
And then when it got back, all of a sudden, oh shit, that's what the animation is. We're back finally. God damn. Like,
yeah, the fat thing.
Cow art animation. You're muted, D.
You're muted, D.
Muted.
It was faced like this, but it animated his hand like this. It made no sense.
It's like, why does this look like Teen Titans Go? Why does this look like Thundercats Go animation? What happened?
Oh God, that was awful.
But nah, Gohan, Goku sees Gohan again and stuff, and he's all happy, which you would like, oh shit, and that's when we realized the rules is basically, which if you're a person that saw DBZ, to DBZ's credit, they did explain the rules there, but in Dragon Ball, the rules is basically Baba can only bring a person back for 1 day.
Yep, 24 hours to be exact.
Which is 24 hours and stuff, which is why Goku in the Buu Saga, he was at the tournament for 1 day, and then after he beat Vegeta and then he went Super Saiyan 3, he had to disappear because you expanded yourself past the 24-hour limit.
And that's
no, he didn't expand it. Him going Super Saiyan 3 sped up the time.
Yeah. So Dragon Ball, if you knew like us, we saw Dragon Ball coming back, well, I didn't see Dragon Ball until right around the Frieza saga. I went back and watched Dragon Ball, all of it. So the stuff in Buu Saga made perfect sense. But if you didn't see it, you'd be like, oh, that's where this originated from. But it's kind of interesting that Dragon Ball never went deeper on the other world stuff past just this arc. It was just something that was there, and that was it.
Well, that's mostly because, actually, technically, they do it a little bit. Later in the series, Goku, it's actually during the King Piccolo saga. Goku actually goes into the room of spirit and time.
Oh yeah, that does count. Yeah, that does count. I keep forgetting that. I totally forget.
That's really about it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's a reunion of sorts, and they finally get to track down the last Dragon Ball to wish back Oob's father.
I like it because you do get this one moment with well, we don't get to see it, but this happened. Oh, Gohan. Roshi, how you doing? Hey, Roshi, come in.
You didn't tell him he was an alien yet, did you? You didn't do that, right? No, I didn't. All right, cool. Don't tell nobody this shit. Yeah, all right, just making sure. How my son, man? He good.
Watch over my grandson. All right.
I feel Gohan.
He said, you can tell nobody about that spaceship yet, have you?
I feel Gohan was sitting in the cut after Goku got killed after Raditz and was like, shit, Goku's here. Damn, I guess he found out he's an alien now. Well.
Well, funny you say that, Chris, because when Goku dies at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, he never saw his grandfather.
I know. That's what I was saying. I feel Gohan was just sitting in the cut watching this all transpire.
Gohan heard about Goku coming up to heaven. He's like, oh, it's going to be great. What do you mean he's going down Snake Way?
No, he gets there and he goes to King Yama.
That's right, Goku.
No, he goes to King Yama. Hey, you said my son was coming up here. Yeah, I just sent him down Snake Way to King.
Wait, that's all motherfucker. Look, that's
King
all
Cosplays.
motherfuckers.
I feel we were robbed of fucking King Yama versus Raditz. I put him in my King Yama lock.
I say to this day that didn't happen.
We were
I say the
robbed.
same thing. That shit never
That
happened.
did not happen.
That was
Yama, you got
like,
kicked in the face and you yelled security. Don't start that.
That, and we also know that was goofy ass editing. Okay.
First off,
Goofy ass dubbing.
First off, D, don't say that because
him.
I can see that shit where Yama was feeling himself and then Raditz punched him and it's like, whoa, there, buddy.
Raditz hit that nigga with a double Sunday in the fucking mouth.
And you
security.
You know for a fact that was that had to have happened, because when we look at the filler arc between the Cell Saga and the Boo Saga, Perfect Cell was at the check-in station.
Beat the shit out of those two demons.
Causing a whole riot, and he brought back the Ginyu Force. I'm like, wait, why does he have the Ginyu Force?
Well, remember the Ginyu Force got kicked down to hell by Tienshinhan.
I know, but I'm saying, what does he need them for?
I know, right?
He's actually kind of right. What's the point even having a Ginyu?
I mean,
why are you here?
I mean, they're it's like Thanos' children. It's like that. Hey, go,
do stuff.
Do stuff, please. No, Tatsu, go play.
Go to hell for this shit, Chris.
Go to hell.
Pull out the knife. Never lower your eyes to your enemy.
Fucking what's his face? That's fucking Ginyu bowing to sit Perfect Cell when he punched him in the
face. Straight uppercut.
Actually, can you imagine Cell really trying to get the Ginyu Force to get on his side? Like, come on, man, we can do.
Actually, you know what? I have Ginyu, even though it's not canon because Ginyu is in the Frieza movie and in DBZ
He's still
before you. Well, I thought he got killed. Actually,
no, he was still the frog. Are you talking about the
movie
Resurrection? You talking about Resurrection?
Yeah, he got killed in that one. Yeah, he got officially killed in that one.
Yeah,
finally.
he did.
Yeah, but I just imagine like he's like, I want to take that nigga's body as soon as he gets caught slipping. Hold him down, guys. Ah.
Which would have been great.
Dude, Cell being an asshole. It's a nice little body here. Yeah,
I gotta figure out how to use it.
But again, I only said that because it just makes me feel that y'all do know this story is gonna jump in 2.5 years, right? Mm-hmm. Like, no, I'm not even trying to be funny or act like I don't like it. Trust me. Z is a fucking cum shot. That
it goes 0 to 100. It goes 0 to 100.
But it goes 0 to 100. So I have to bring it up. Hey, y'all. Gohan said, don't tell him about that damn spaceship. Don't tell him that he can fly. My nigga, don't tell him that shit. I just talked to this one dude. His name is King Kai. I mean, he know everything. Is he from a whole other planet? I don't know, vegetables, some shit. Look, the point is...
Nah, actually, Goku still never learned to fly at this point.
No, he did not. I forgot that wasn't a thing because in the next saga, which is the Tienshinhan saga, floating in the air, literally walking in air is like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Dragon Ball was simple at one point.
It was very, very simple. In fact, one of the things I always liked about
definition of crawl before you run, nigga.
Like one of the things I really genuinely loved about this arc like itself is just the adventure, which is what makes Dragon Ball so good. Like it's literally an adventure story.
Well, I think it's also interesting too is that while Goku is training, he comes upon who we eventually see as his opponent in the World Tournament. These two jokers, Tien and Chaozu.
Before that, Chris, remember after that whole thing was done, remember you gotta love Goku's smart thinking. After they used the Dragon Balls, my man decided to pull a Dwight Howard, leap in the air, catch the Dragon Ball,
which
caught the 4-star ball as it turned into a stone.
Yeah, you find out that like the Dragon Balls, I think it's like a year before you.
Yeah, it's a year. So it takes a year before they come back to being Dragon Balls again.
Which nowadays, the Dragon Balls, since they're more powerful now, they can get infinite wishes and stuff when you find them. So that's
no, it's only 3.
Well, they get 3 wishes and stuff. It's still the year.
You
They have
said
to wait,
Yeah,
right?
it's still a year.
It's still a year. I think.
Oh, why I said infinite
But
wishes.
this is what happens. See, this is what happens when you get it from the motherland. That's the difference.
Well, they made it from. Remember, they made it from scratch.
But where I was going with this was after he gets the Dragon Balls, Master Roshi tells him, "Well, it's time for us to go ahead and get started on this next training for the World Martial Arts Tournament."
Goku
And
go in the world.
come to find out, because there's so many entrants that they only hold the tournament every 3 years. So Goku thinking that he's going to train with Master Roshi. Master Roshi tells him, nah, dude, you far exceeded my training. It's time for you to go learn some training on your own. Learn training in the through the training of life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Go out there, get some life experience. Basically, touch grass, my nigga. I need you to go out and touch grass.
I mean, and basically, like, he defeats the Sky Dragon, which that was actually a fun little fight. And then when he meets Tien and Chaozu, these motherfuckers are scamming folks, talking about, oh yeah, we can defeat this demon for you guys. And Goku figures it out and stuff and foils them.
The Crane
School, which this is perfect because their master is basically like Roshi minus the perviness and shit. But they're both fucking old, cranky old dudes that are just beefing with each other. They have history. Basically.
I'm glad Dragon Ball didn't keep this up. This is a trope that I'm very, very sick of. You know what I mean? I'm glad there's not another trope in Dragon Ball history where there's like, two brothers and one's like fat and one's skinny and one's loud and one's more relaxed. Both want total destruction of the other, but they are both constantly scheming on each other. We will never see nothing like this ever again in Dragon Ball history.
I realized something else that it was too when you look at both Roshi and the Crane, like the Crane Hermit. It's literally Scrooge McDuck and Glum Gold.
It is. That's all it is.
That is the funniest fucking rivalry ever between those motherfuckers. Like, it's basically fucking. It's like, I can't say Trump.
Fuck you, Eris.
What?
Wow.
It is. He
No. It's hitting me now. Eris is absolutely right. All Dragon Ball is laying down foundation that they've been doing since day one. Everything. What Goku so stupid? Have you not read this book? Have you not seen what upside his head? Like everything, to the way they act, to the little itty bitty tropes that they still do in the show. Wow.
I swear.
Holy crap.
Also,
I love this show.
Also,
I love it. This is where it started. I love that crap.
Also, so you can't bring up Glum Glow. I swear, for the longest time, I just felt I was like, Glum
That's
Glow
all
is
it
just
is.
he just screws with Duck with a Rick Moss beard. That's
No,
all he is.
Yeah.
Glum Gold. Look, I got to be honest with you.
With a Scottish beard.
That's a racist motherfucker. I don't care what
It's
anybody
like
says.
Sean Connery in
Glum
Duck form.
Gold is racist. Like extremely racist. Like think of every stereotype you can think of. He takes you. If you're an Asian girl, don't talk to him. Ooh, like he's that type of racist. Like Jesus.
That's why I like that
Don't
DuckTales.
bring Glum Gold with me, man.
That's why I was like, now he reminded me. I watched that
Go fund the IRA.
Dude, the fucking
I know
DuckTales.
he's Scottish. I know that doesn't make sense, but he helped.
Look, I watched the DuckTales remake. I was grinning ear to ear when I saw Glom Gold. And I was like, shit, I forgot they were rivals. Damn. It's like who's
Is that true?
Yeah, he is Welsh.
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh.
Oh, so let me get this straight. So there's a Scottish duck and a Welsh
duck.
I've been learning shit today. I can't believe I'm learning something. Look what Dragon Balls did. It has made me learn about.
It's like both of them are just like on some who's the richest. I'm like, both of y'all can fucking dive in.
It's got a stack of Gravier model mags.
Who has it? Is he talking about
the Crane Hermit?
He's talking about Crane Hermit. Or is he talking about Roshi?
Dude, you know for a fact that the Crane Hermit is like the polar opposite of Roshi.
Oh, actually, no, Lucas.
You see this shit? You see this shit? No, so you see this shit?
Okay,
that's funny.
He might be right, maybe.
So that really goes into my racist thing. He helped fund apartheid. You know he did.
Sarah, he was the one stopping Serafina. And
I don't like
were
this.
dancing.
Nelson Mandela.
We hold on. Now all of a sudden I'm waiting for Disney to give us like a duck Nelson Mandela and shit, just so we can see Glom Gold like making fun of him in prison or some shit.
You know they're gonna make him
God.
a dog, right?
Oh, they would make him.
Are you sure about this? Because here's the thing. I don't know well enough about the IRA, about how all of their politics go. I gotta be honest
told me otherwise.
And I hate to be that person, but the white people versus white people war of the 70s and 80s of Ireland, I have no idea. I know it's like, we're Protestant, you're Catholic. Ah, why are y'all fighting?
Here's the thing. Before we get back to Dragonball, racism in America was weird because it's like white folks hated black folks. They hated Asian folks. They hated Hispanic folks, right? So we knew where we stood at, right?
We stood.
But if you are, but like, you know, when I watch stuff like that Russell Crowe movie where he was a boxer in Prohibition, he was Irish and stuff. It's weird. If you were white Irish, they hated you, but it was like a different type of hate on some like, I don't like you. I just don't like your accent, but you're white, so I don't really hate you. It was weird.
They were, no, the Irish really. The crap they went through, they was the release valve. When there was no black people in the room. What's your last name? Mackenzie? Him!
It's like school ties. It's like school ties when he was Jewish and he's at this New England school. And me, us as a black person, you're like, but he's white. He's Jewish. I guess, man. I
and
guess.
Thank you for the imagery now. Get him in there. Get him.
Racism is weird.
Mandela. Let's say here's Mandela. I'm about to write a fire ass poem.
But I like how, but it's just
going to invigorate everybody.
But it's funny to me because I think this was the arc that I put two and two together, that Mercenary Tao is the Crane Hermit's brother and he's related.
Here's the funny thing. I learned this arc in two different ways. I learned this arc through the movie. There was a movie out during the same time, which does the same plot, but it changes up different things. Now, I can't tell you how it changed up everything, but for whatever reason, it added in the very end. It kind of like mixed in when he fought Tao the first time and when he came back the second time as a robot. It's really weird how they kind of mix both.
They blew their load because the robot was like in the third tournament, and that was a surprise because it was like, oh shit, Mercenary Tao's alive.
You blew that load in the movie that came out a year prior, so whatever.
But like I picked up on it though.
And by the way, that's when I knew that Funimation was the right people to give this to, because I saw the movie and it kept the original sound and all that. I actually saw the dub compared to the sub version. I was like, yo, they're doing everything right. I kind of don't like Stephanie the Dolly like that, but I always had a problem with her voice. But yo, this is a pretty damn good. It's a pretty good dub, man. So
yeah, but this tournament arc,
I'm after my grandpa's Dragon Ball.
I don't hate her. Let me make it real. I just didn't like hearing her as Gohan. I didn't like her as Gohan. Now her as Goku, I actually dig it. It really works for me. So whatever.
But like this whole tournament thing, I thought was interesting because it definitely was a step up because every character did step up. But like seeing Tien there, and Tien at this point, he definitely is. Before he was good, this was Tien as a heel. Like this is some Roman Reigns, like fucking acknowledge me.
Dude, Tien was training to be an assassin,
bruh. This man, like, and you kind of figure if Tien did stay on that path, he would have been on. I feel he definitely would have been way more deadlier than Mercenary Tao.
Yes, he would have. I think they had to be.
I don't know, man. That's some big shoes to fall right there, sir.
Look, queer Eris. You know what? God dang it, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate this. What you're doing right now. Look, what we do right now, I have to bring it up because I make fun of all you. What we're doing with General Tao, I get it. What we're doing with Mercenary Tao, I get it. But here's the difference. Unlike Show Nuff, this nigga actually did something, in D's opinion. So I'm just look. That's the only, because real talk. Goku fucked out. He fucked him up. Did
But-
you see how that ending went for him? That right there is better than everything. We love this guy. Yeah, he's a. I love that thing.
If you can, guys, get the figure art. It's only $60. It's worth it.
I mean, look. That just the
This is
I love the
probably
with it.
This is probably the one figure art that came with the most pieces at that time.
I mean,
when
you have to.
when
They
this
give
came
you.
out.
They give you. You can either go OG mercenary tile, or you get robotic mercenary
Like
tile.
you can take the arms off.
The kill you, man. The kill you.
Like you can replace. Like you can actually replace the like the freaking support beam that he flies on, and actually replace it with the ground to put him in the tournament that happens years later.
Mhm.
He's got his blade arm as well as his blaster arm. It's dope.
Man,
I mean,
We love this guy.
I like Mercenary Tile is the most deadliest, and yet put it this way, he's like the dude that had makeup on his face on 3 Ninjas, but he actually connected a punch.
But here's the
That's
thing,
kind of
like-
how he. That is,
but-
look, we know who Tao is.
But here's the
But
thing, like,
guess what? Tao is super awesome, man.
but here's the thing, like,
He
show
can
enough.
fuck up
It's-
Yamcha, and that's the one thing I ain't get to see.
But my thing
I
was
ain't
show
get
enough.
to see him put hands on Yamcha.
I feel show enough. It was like we didn't see enough of him fighting, except for the bums in the movie theater, to really get an assessment.
Exactly.
Because the one dude that did get over him was the one dude that had a fucking blue belt in fucking karate that kicked Show Enough down, and Show Enough's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, if this guy didn't get caught slipping, he would have kicked the shit out of Show Enough in that movie theater.
Probably. You know what? I don't disagree with that. Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Because when you look at Show Enough, I'm like, when he came into Papa Green's Pizza Theater, I was like, I could take Show Enough. It'll be on some Ric Flair shit. It'd be dirtiest player in the game. You get a nut shot, and then
Here's the thing with Show Enough. Show Enough didn't have, like, of course, Show Enough didn't. To me, Show
he had
Enough
presence.
he had presence. But at the end of the day, he was on the level of Adobo or Bobo off of Double Dragon to me. He really wasn't like. I'm sorry, that's the nigga that took you to Super Saiyan. A dude that started bullying people immediately when he went to black belt. That's the dude that made you go Super Saiyan.
Well, he did waterboard his ass before he went Super
He did.
Saiyan.
He kind of did. Look. Show Enough did kind of force a lot of that onto himself.
But also the promise of vanity pussy did kind of elevate it up a little bit. So it's-
hey, Eric, hey, Chris, you gotta do it. Hey, that's vanity pussy. It's 1985, back when that meant something.
this is
Stock it. Look,
this-
what I'm
this
trying to
is
say
before-
is the
this is
stock is
before-
up now.
This is before she found God. Okay, I know
Before
that's
before-
fucked up to say. It's before she found
This
God.
is before she found God. And soon later, after that, she finally gave up cocaine. If I'm
You're
going
right.
to hell again,
Mm.
Satan, park me in the best place of hell. That's all I'm saying.
Here, D.
I want
Don't
grass.
here, D.
My wife
Don't forget.
deserves grass in her front
Like
yard.
D. Don't forget. Like here. Don't forget to take this weapon with you.
Gives him a whipping across. Have fun in hell, D.
No, I'll never forget. That was
going to hell.
that was by far the most disrespectful thing Tao ever did. The way he killed Upa's dad. Dude knocked him up in the air, took his own spear, and said, "Here, you forgot this."
Oh, it was like old boy in Big Trouble in Little China. Ah, nice weapon, Mr. Button. Say goodbye.
I hate to be that person.
Like this is a very.
I
nice-
hate to be that person.
It's good night.
But
Goodbye, Mr. Burton.
as
Catch.
much as it pisses off D, as much as this pisses off D being a proud black man that he is, I know there was a Spartan that snapped the blade in half and flipped it in. He caught it and threw it directly at a black dude's head. Like,
I'm
and
just
all
gonna-
I gotta say is good fucking shot.
hey Chris, I'm
I
gonna bring.
hate crap.
Hey Chris, I'm gonna bring up something real quick.
I hate it when we lose.
I gotta bring up something. You know, since we flash back into to Mercenary Tao, when Tao thought he was really about to do something, you know, his last ditch effort to Goku by throwing that M80 at him, and Goku, like, first of all, Goku runs up on him, says, "You forgot your boarding pass,"
Check
and
it.
we get this.
I mean, now here's the most disrespectful part. They replayed this part.
They did.
That's what makes it so
Several
disrespectful,
times.
everybody.
Here's my
They
thing.
replayed
How did
Several.
But my thing is this.
They played this part so many times.
Now, here's the
I
thing.
was so bad.
Here's the sick part about it, though, right? The Crane Herman saying all this makes me wonder. He's probably the one that had to hear this story from fucking Mercenary Tao as they're patching his ass up and roboticizing his ass, and he has to hear this whole story and shit. And he's fucking doing the Arthur Fist like.
So when you go to that tournament, don't act like you don't know I'm alive. Just like, oh shit, I died. I gotta be honest with you, brother. You have no eye sockets right now.
Well, no,
you
wait,
look scary. Yes, you look scary.
Wait, D. I was like, Chris, Crane. I mean, the Crane Hermit.
It was a
both Crane Hermit and Tien. They had no idea that Tao was dead.
That's why I phrased it that way. So when it happened, like, wait a minute, he's dead. Here's Crane Hermit.
Oh no,
my brother, no.
They really had no idea.
See, Mac knows me so well, though. He knows me so well. Pocket sand all day.
Pocket sand, no jutsu.
Shisha.
Look, okay, much like General Tao, that was it. But here's the difference. Tao ain't stupid. No, drop a bomb on the ass. A little bit of C4 ain't hurt nobody except the nigga I wanted to kill. So
napalm, sir. Napalm. Little napalm.
And then when things get too hot, you grab a support beam, pick it up, yeet it, jump on it, and go away.
But guys, continuing on.
I'm sorry, real quick. Speaking about yeeting it, why was it when I was looking at this at work, right? One of my guys at my job was looking like, hey, yo, yeah, this is Dragonball. Yeah. Like, what you looking at? I'm looking at Tienshinhan. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Got quiet. You know who was my nigga though? Mercenary Tao. I'm like, yes.
But my thing is this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dragon Ball. I think we've talked about this before. Every once in a while, we get randomness, and you tend to forget that these people exist. Random animals. Man wolf. But anthropomorphic animals, period, exist in Dragon Ball. It's like we're consistently reminded of that. That's why it like when I look at Super and Goku them were fighting all like the wolf people and all that stuff, I was like, well, this is a regular shit in their world. So
exactly. Again.
So hang on.
Again.
Hang on, gentlemen, hang on. First of all, that fight between Man Wolf and Roshi, first of all, that was the longest setup ever.
It really was.
It was 3 whole episodes, 3 to 4 episodes to finally get to the root of the problem. Yes, Roshi took out the moon. Man Wolf just happened to be in wolf form, so he's stuck in that form forever. The two of them fight. It's the goofiest fight ever. He hypnotizes him. Hold on. He hypnotizes him.
Hold on.
Says,
Blames Roshi.
No.
Blames Roshi because all the girls say I'm too hairy, and Roshi go, "Why don't you get a hairy girl? I don't want no hairy girl. I want a normal girl." That sounds like that's your problem.
But hold on. So he tries to hypnotize him by using the back of Krillin's head into thinking that it's the full moon. Dude, this is the goofiest shit ever. He goes from Man Wolf, gets cured, and comes he turns back into human form, looks at Roshi like this. I can go talk to women again.
What?
Roshi being the ain't shit nigga that he is, looking at Goku and Krillin going, yeah, I turned him back into a human, but I don't think he's gonna have any better luck talking to girl.
Nah. He been a lost cause.
I mean, but here's my thing, guys.
Because I actually think he looked better as a wolf.
So when did the moon get wished back?
It never
came back.
Yeah, it never did.
It never came back. Oh, when did it get wished back during Dragon Ball Z?
I'm not talking when Piccolo destroyed because Piccolo destroyed the first moon, and then he destroyed the ship that had the fake moon. And I'm like, when did it get wished back the first time, though?
I'm gonna say that happened.
Okay,
No. I'm gonna say it. It happened off manga.
Something like that. I remember seeing this on planetnamek.com. They said somebody would shut the fuck up, Chris. Somebody wish somebody wished it back and it was sent some little manga. To this day, I bet it never existed. I bet it
first
never
off,
existed. It was just a Dragon Ball fan in the late 90s with no connective tissue.
much like my Bartles and James joke that had Eris dying. D, you're old.
So what?
You're old.
F you. You're old too.
PlanetNamic.com. The fuck out of here. PlanetNamic.com.
There was Dragon Ball reference or something like that. Also, it was
that was our
stupid
wiki.
that
To
I
your
did.
credit, though, that was our wiki. I ain't gonna lie. That
Oh
was
my
that was
God. Oh
that was our
God.
wiki with all the.
I don't even want to talk about.
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I don't want to talk.
But the whole, but it's just funny that like the main players of this whole thing is Jackie Chun, Goku, Krillin, Tien, Chaozu. Let's talk about Chaozu for a minute.
Yeah, this
Out of-
fucking nightmare.
Wait, hold on. Before you do, guys. All right. During the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament, Goku mentions that Kami removed his tail during his training on the lookout so that the moon could be fixed. The moon is later seen in Dragon Ball Z, indicating that it indeed has been restored.
By who again?
Kami, I guess.
Does not say.
I'm guessing Kami.
I really cannot say.
Okay, I'm gonna say this to the one person out there who's over there muttering right now. Tien ain't like the way he used to be because Akira Toriyama forgot about it. Akira forgot in between a Z and Dragon Ball that the moon was gone. So when it did it came back, y'all.
But anyways,
Akira been forgetting shit.
Chaozu. Okay,
it's 89.
This speaks to like this is probably why I love Dragon Ball so much. We forget that a lot of these characters were forces to be reckoned with. I think more than
capacity. Yeah,
I feel more than anything, Chaozu was grand opening, grand closing because after this tournament, he really the nigga got fucking taken out by Piccolo off screen in the third tournament. I died because all you see is Chaozu's body like.
Yo, here's the thing that gets me, and we was talking about it offline, and I said, it's kind of funny, when you see these niggas in the same saga, you was like, yeah, Chaozu blew up and it didn't make a difference dynamic, and I'm Nappa, and I was like, and that was the point. It was trying to show how big of a gap it was, and that's why when we said earlier, oh, what if Goku stayed? It would have made a difference. Fuck Goku up.
Even if Tien had both arms, it was kind of interesting that
don't worry, they were going to grow back soon.
But that's what I'm saying. But the thing is that was interesting.
And you would have saw both of their parachutes.
But I find it. But here's the thing. I find it interesting though. I think what people don't talk about, they talk about Tien getting killed. But it was interesting how even Nappa was kind of sweating a little bit, like, oh shit, this motherfucker got some go to him. Like, fuck.
Yeah. My man was running off of all heart.
See, that's the one thing Tien got. If Tien doesn't have nothing else, he got heart. I think how everybody's been going with that working there with Ninja Turtles. The reason why they got the weapons. Well, I do that with Dragon Ball with the Tournament of Power. Why did Goku ask for Tien outside needing the extra man for the fight? I think personally, he needed Tien as that dude on there, like, nah, man, they ain't gonna do that, cuz nah. See, I'm the vet out here. He got some veteran experience. That's the reason why he got Tien on that squad.
Yeah, he's the sixth man coming off the bench.
And also Tien comes off like that one person. If push come to shove, y'all saw what he did with that tribe being the Cell. Yeah, he wasn't going to kill him, but though that's a statement. That's a statement to showing how his character is.
A one-armed tri-beam had fucking Nappa sweating like fuck.
Exactly.
Shit.
Now look, even in the Tournament of Power, he threw a couple beams and hit a couple of them like, yo. Whoa, the weak one got something. The weak one.
Get him out of here now.
Get this nigga out now. They got Tien out quick, Mo. No. You get that 3-eyed freak out of here.
No, but
there's a reason why everybody got knocked out at the tournament. It was when they saw what Roshi did. Get him out.
So got two people out.
Man out here as a menace.
Got two people out. Put them in a fucking bottle. Nah, gotta go.
Nah, man, that's two of our squad already. No.
No, but like, yo, Chaozu was putting people out, was taking people out because Chaozu, that motherfucker was a little serial killer.
He was a bitch. I'm gonna say he was a bitch.
The fucking nightmare fuel face, just the blank face.
The fact that this nigga, like I said, not only walked on air, but the fact that he just stopped people in their place. Man, like, yo,
wasn't this other than Mercenary Tao? This was kind of our introduction to the concept of flying in Dragon Ball.
Like that. Yeah.
I think Tien was Tien was the first person that could actually do it, basically, right?
Well, both Tien and Chaozu, they were both able to float. They could levitate. They practice levitation, but not full on flying.
Which, not to jump ahead here, but that's how Goku lost to Tien, because he got hit by a fucking truck and couldn't float after getting hit, and that's how he lost. And it's like Tien was like, "Ah, shit, man, I'm so sorry."
See, no,
yeah.
Let's think about. I really want to say that I really enjoyed Goku's MacGyver ass use of the Kamehameha. He uses it
stay in the air.
Like, he'll use it to stay in the air. He'll use it to launch himself. He'll use it to avoid falling out of the ring.
It's a smart play.
It's a very smart play.
Use it to open up that beer can at one time.
Here's the even better one. Here's the even better one. When both him and Tien are in the air, he launches himself at Tien, straight headbutt. You know, the classic bullet headbutt of Goku, right? They're both falling at the exact same speed. Goku uses the last bit of energy from a Kamehameha just to keep him that much in the air above Tien.
As him and Tien are fighting in the air, and I'm like, right?
Tien is done, right? He's done. He's falling, but they're both falling at the exact same speed. Mm-hmm. Goku fires a Kamehameha just to keep him that much higher above ground.
Don't matter, because a truck, Bison truck.
The Shadow Law U-Haul truck shows up and knocks out.
Anybody get the number of that Mitsubishi Mitsu to hit him?
Nah, but what had me rolling is like in the preliminaries. To Yamcha's credit, we've seen the improvement over him over Dragon Ball. So in this second tournament, he's cocky, but him training under Roshi has kind of mellowed him out a little bit. Like, the cockiness is still there, but it's not as overt compared to the first tournament, where it's like, oh, I just got the Wolfang fist, that should be enough. Nah, he got humbled in that first tournament. So the second tournament, he's trained, he's got a little something. And I like how Tien was like, because again, we get a Bruce Lee boards don't hit back when he fights the dude, and Tien was like, yeah, the turtle's gonna win this one. And I like how old boy really did
that. This nigga.
Yeah, I like how the dude really was just like, when Tien was doing the whole this, and the dude was like, all right, I counted that. Well, let me throw 3 boards in the air. And I'm like, that's not, what are you doing, my dude? Like, you just, and I'm like,
boards don't hit back.
And all it took was all Yamcha did was After Effect image, bip, and he's out.
It was dope.
You know what? I gotta be honest with you.
Show off.
No. Gotta be honest with you. It's real nice to see an NFL team go to college teams and beat them up. It's real nice.
Guys,
it's really nice.
But D, this has been a running theme of Dragon Ball. Look at the fucking Buu Saga. That really was like the NFL. This is like the Dream Team, 92 Dream Team rolling up on the fucking rest of the world.
Let me tell you something. This is the problem I have with Yamcha, period. Yamcha was always meant to job. He was just always meant to job.
But he's not Brooklyn Brawler tier, though.
No, he's Al Snow tier.
Yeah. What does everybody want? No. Let's keep it respectable.
No. When somebody says it, what is it? No, don't act like that's a great thing. Al Snow was. Everybody wants it. Don't do that. That's all he was.
I mean, I was gonna say Norman Smiley.
Everybody wants it. Yamcha's version of
Al Snow was the SAS of jobbers.
See, I was gonna say Norman Smiley, but Norman Smiley is respectable though.
Norman Smiley was a good jobber. He was a good jobber.
But he was a good wrestler. He'll surprise you a couple of times. Like, shit.
No. We said the word. He was actually a great jobber. That's what he was. Let's call the nigga what he was.
Well, D. See, I say he's a great wrestler because pre-Kevin Nash coming in, when he actually had to wrestle and he was in the running for different belts, it's like, oh shit, Norman Smiley's great. Kevin Nash came in, it's like, so your job in the day, Norman.
Oh yeah.
It's you and Scott Hall. It is what it is, dog.
But look, here's the thing. But Tien, well, not Tien. I mean, what kills me with Yamcha is that he's always set up to take the biggest L out of everybody. No, he's not.
I love Alex Wright.
Maybe
I can't
he
know.
might be Alex Wright. See, I don't know how great Alex Wright was in WCW. I can't
Alex
go that
Wright
far.
was great. And then
Did Alex Wright win with a belt in WCW?
Yeah, TV belt, and he won. It was
Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. If you're going to compare Yamcha to somebody, it's got to be somebody that never won a belt. I hate to be that person.
Well, Al won the hardcore belt.
Al Snow won the hardcore belt. Don't count in my book.
What?
Not in my book. What? Everybody had a hardcore belt. Didn't Linda
McMahon
McMahon have a hardcore belt at one time?
Don't put that on Linda McMahon, Republican Linda McMahon.
What the fuck up, Chris? Anyway,
I support Trump, but not really Linda McMahon. Come on,
no. Then why are you defending her? Anyway,
no, that's Hillary, not Linda. Different white woman in a pantsuit. D. You can't compare the two.
They all look the same, D.
I get it. She wears a pantsuit, so all of a sudden Hillary.
Hold on. This is my attack, and you're gonna like this one back, Chris. No, I know how to do it. Which one of you has hot sauce? Hillary Clinton. Oops.
Hey, D.
That's your one. That's your one. You're not getting nothing else from here.
D. At least I know Hillary actually seasons her food. At least I know that.
No, she don't. No, she don't. Look, Chris.
Chris. Stop it, Chris.
Bill.
Chris,
you don't. No,
Chris.
No.
You know for a damn fact. You know for a damn fact, Chris, that is a 50-50.
No, a 50-50 is better than no.
Chris. I call bullshit.
50-50 is better than zero.
She was with Bill. This is what happened. Here you go, Hillary. Bill, what I tell you about making my plate? I don't eat the things you eat. You know that.
I don't eat chitlings.
I don't know what any of this is. That's mashed potatoes. I know what it is, Bill. No, William. I know what it is, and I didn't ask for this.
You say William.
America didn't ask for this. What's bringing America in this bitch? anyway.
But no, the preliminaries is the preliminaries was great though. But like I said, the main players is Krillin, Master Roshi, Chaozu Tien, Yamcha. Who else?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Bruno Mars.
Who else fought? Somebody else fought. I'm really actually blanking on the.
Nam popped up, didn't he?
Nam didn't make it though. Nam didn't make it in there. I don't think he fought.
No, Nam popped up, but he got murked out like Mekhi Phife by Tienshinhan.
He's like, hey, shit, it's Nam. Let's root for Nam. Bip.
Hey, no.
Sorry, Nam.
So I do.
Hey, dog. Look,
I gotta tell you, this is one of the reasons why Tien is awesome. Tien as a character, his design actually comes from Erlong Shen. This is this is actually a god character. Yeah, the divine immortal of purity and decency and has been in Journey to the West.
Yep.
Who has fought Goku, the Monkey King.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, Goku beats King Chopper.
Yeah, he does beat King Chopper.
AKA, as you said, Bruno Mars. It's King Chopper.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, it's funny, off like between Dragon Ball and DBZ, King Chopper has accumulated some wins afterwards, which I'm like, well, of course, because Goku went home to be a family man, so your rival's off the table at this point.
Do something, man. He's gonna do something. But
it's like King Chopper and Mr. Satan are like two guys that just caked up on wins in the world tournament.
What's up, dude?
But Ayers, I have, but real quick, mentioning Journey to the West and all the rest of that. Everybody, if you don't know, that's pretty much a lot of the influence of Dragon Ball came from the story anyway. Mm-hmm. And I'm just actually very impressed, Ayers, that you actually broke out a character, the actual name and all that. So you get my approval. You know that, right?
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm good. I just want to do that. I'm good.
Title card. No need for 3BG.
Secondary podcast. Hold on. Secondary subtitle, D. no need for a podcast.
You know what I used to love?
Tenchi.
Do, 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 do. Not when they play the yo part, just the do, do, do,
No.
do.
Yeah, that was always it was
No, the
hype
only thing-
hearing that before the fights.
No, the greatest sound ever, and I need to get one of these for somewhere in my house. The fountain, fill it up. I just need that sound. I need the sound of a bamboo hitting rock after being filled up with water.
Rushing, bubbling creek in backyard.
Just hear the sound of the
Nice
water.
Tienshinhan.
Like
Look,
raise.
So folks, let's get to the main dish of fights here. First off, Tien got humbled big time by my man fucking Tien. Yamcha got humbled. Like,
yes.
Dude.
Like when Yamcha, first of all, let's really call this what it is. This is Yamcha's peak.
here's the thing.
By far, hold on. By far,
no,
his
he's
peak.
right.
This
Go
is
with
by
it.
far Yamcha's peak.
I would say
He goes back and forth with Tien. The fight is
great.
It's so great. It's so good. This is what you come for Dragon Ball. You love this side of Dragon Ball. Fight is on cloud nine, right? When you think that Tien is on the ropes, a man looked at him and said, "How do you feel about that?" Tien had the nerve to laugh at him and say, "I ate all that, little homie."
and that's the thing. It's like Tien, to his credit, it's like I think in his head he thought it was going to be a wash and not realize, oh shit, this motherfucker can actually fight. Damn. Okay, I guess I have to fucking show this motherfucker. I mean business.
Yeah,
And-
it was a JV scoring 2 touchdowns on the varsity without them knowing what the F to do. That's all that was.
So it's like between him, number one, Yamcha pulls out the fucking Kamehameha, which surprised the shit out of Tien. Like, son of a bitch, this motherfucking okay.
So he can do it. But then guess what?
Roshi over
Tien
there
does it right back.
Look, Roshi like this. That's nice. I love what that little nigga doing. Is that my move? What?
Oh yeah. Side note, real quick. You ain't lying on this. Chopper and Hercule were padding stats like a motherfucker.
Okay, look, man.
They were. Come on, dude. You know full well they were pad stats.
But I feel like Chopper's record was actually more legit than Satan's.
Do you feel, put it this way, I feel Satan lucked up on, all right, I'm the guy right now. I can do some shit that can get me over until the DBZ crew came in.
First of all, it was anybody's tournament at that point because all the Z Warriors never came back for years, like damn near a decade. Like
Hercule had the world champ belt and was like all feeling himself.
No, here's the thing that give me with Hercule. He literally the world saw 2 people come down to earth and Hercule over here doing black belt high kicks. And everybody over here like, yo, he the best.
Yo, because really, if you think about it, like the shit with the Saiyans real quick though, it really was kind of like alien invasion happened, somebody won, and that was that.
Can you imagine that shit? 60 Minutes will be out in that field CNN will be out there in that field every single day. Like, what happened?
Didn't Yajirobe take credit for the win? Take credit for that win?
Who took credit for it?
I think he did.
Yeah,
No. Yajirobe took credit for training Goku.
Yeah, for winning that fight against the Saiyans, basically. So it was like the Earth knew Goku.
No. He was remember, he was having the interview with all those like with all those media outlets while the fight was still happening.
Yeah. It's like I
trained.
Of course, now, of course, all that was bullshit filler. So technically, it doesn't.
But I'm saying, but the Earth doesn't know that. So as far as they know, it's like
here's the thing that gets me, and
as far as you know, too bad. As far as you know, guys, too bad it was Sunday. Those buildings would have been filled up by tomorrow.
Here's the problem. It falls into the same trope that Dragon Ball always had. Akira, did you forget that happened?
Mm-hmm.
No. But of course not.
Are you sure?
I feel that Akira, that just shows me this saga has showed me Akira really always just forgot shit. That was not just like, oh man, how can you forget that character? This nigga has always done this.
But I laugh though because Tien literally does It's like, that was a nice Kamehameha.
So check this out, son.
So I'm gonna break your leg,
No.
I'm gonna break your arm, and you out.
Look, man,
Ready?
look.
Bip bip. Ah, shit.
No, it was like this. It was like no. It's winky time now. It's
Broke that motherfucker's leg
19
clean.
inches of fun, me and you right now.
Clean leg break.
Boba, do you need to see it?
Dog, I like how the Crane Hermit was
Death from above.
And look, Crane Hermit, if this was wrestling, he was Paul Heyman and Tien was his Brock Lesnar. He was just like, yes.
You my boy
yes.
did. That little motherfucker ain't gonna be breathing right.
My nigga was
so
antagonizing. Yo, I just love how Crane Hermit the whole time was antagonizing Roshi. Like, my student is better than your student.
So, and I have to explain this to a lot of you Yamcha fans that what the respect to be. Hey D, Yamcha was a little bit good in Dragon Ball and all that, and we just seen what happened. But don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. See, Yamu-chan then does the thing he does best: lay down in the hospital bed for the remainder. That's the one thing Yamcha does best: recovery time. That's all he does from here on.
Because he recovered. Because during King Piccolo Saga, where was Yamcha? In the hospital, chilling.
But to say, hey, look, to Yamcha's credit, to Yamcha's credit, after 38 years, he finally has a girl in his life.
Off screen, but you know.
No, fully
on
the screen.
I keep forgetting about Super.
Who?
In Super, Yamcha actually has a girl.
Yeah, Super.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's
not Puar.
Ha ha ha. Look, here's Yamcha. Ha. Motherfucker, y'all do realize I played in the major leagues for over 12 years. Nobody gives a shit, Yamcha.
Sir, stop giving yourself extra credit. You know you play minor league baseball. Stop it. Get out of here.
Look, everybody is cool. Yamcha.
You play for the West City Chiefs. Fuck out of here.
It's like that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody cool. Yamcha was saying that shit, except his ex-girlfriend. Yamcha. So you know who the West City Chiefs are? While you trying to bring up shit? No, nigga. Who owns them? Who owns them, Yamcha? You kind of do. No, Capsule Corporation. So how'd you get to be? Who gave you the tryout, nigga?
But you're not even.
You the major league nigga.
You didn't even get the MVP of the year award.
So let me just so
your rookie card ain't shit.
No. Hey, look, I'm about to hit you with because this is Bulma proving that she was an excellent girlfriend. No. Your best year. 45 hits, 10 home runs, 19 steals, 55. Shut up. 55 RBIs. That is it.
You watch my
what
games?
numbers is them?
No.
Who's that?
No,
D. Hold on. Shh. Did the Yankees call you? Was that the Mariners? Nobody. That's right, Yamcha.
Again, D.
So shut up and play this pickup baseball game with us.
Again, D. Yamcha responds, "Oh my God, you watched my games?
You watched my games,
despite him being the most powerful, third most powerful human on Earth, this nigga was still juicing.
Oh, you know he was.
Of course.
Oh, you know.
You're the third most powerful human on Earth, and you're juicing, my nigga.
I'm sorry. Third.
Tien, Krillin,
Chris,
Yamcha.
I don't know who else would go above him.
What, Chaozu? No.
Chris, you're not making my point. My point is this. I don't know who it is. It ain't Yamcha.
Mercenary Tao.
Yes. That's disrespectful. See, that's just disrespectful.
He's half android, but he's still human.
He's still technically alive, so
yeah, Mercenary Tao.
Technically alive.
And on top of that, come on, Tien is a tournament winner.
Nigga,
I wonder what. Hey,
can you imagine
Good
if Goku had auxiliary teams as like backups and stuff? He has Mercenary Tao on the bench during the tournament power arc, and he's just sitting there like he's gonna put
all
me in any
right,
minute.
Tal. I'm gonna give you a second chance.
Mercenary Tao would be he would be
Goku.
nasty. I think he'd be nasty. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
have this feeling Tal would actually be nasty until you realize, wow, we really need to train this nigga. Wow, we
He could have took out the androids.
No,
Fuck.
here's Roshi. Hey Goku, put him back on the bench, nigga.
Side note.
Hey, Tal, step on the scale. All right, niggas, get off the scale.
Side note, when the androids were running wild in Trunks' timeline, you think Mercenary Tao and the Crane Hermit was sitting back like, I ain't getting involved in this shit. Fuck that.
I do believe it. I do believe along with everybody.
I ain't dealing with this.
Like I believe with everybody in East City was murdered, including them.
Don't worry, Harris. I see their parachutes. They're okay.
No, Mercenary Tao's like, see, I'm android like you. See?
Because
we're the same.
No, wait. No, Chris, you got it wrong. He takes off his arm cannon. Respect.
Whoa. Hold up. Well, no, I forgot it's 17. 17 got a track record. I was going to say, here's how. Whoa. Yeah.
Red ribbon.
You know what that means, don't you, nigga? I'm one of you. And you know 17. Nah, you ain't. Look,
like we killed Dr. Hold on. I kicked Dr. Giroux's head off.
What do you think I'll do to you?
Dog, I thought to myself, like, so D, if
you a would-be assassin?
I got a question. So if Goku picked Tien because that's a smart person to bring off the bench, somebody that knows technical stuff, and just real talk, that's my nigga, man. Back in the day, why did he get 17 and 18? See, 17, I just don't get. Like, did you just get him because that was your nigga's wife? Is that what you know what I'm saying? Like Krillin, that's his ace. Eris, I don't care what squad I got. You're getting on my squad. I don't care if you're the least skilled person, you're getting on my squad. So I got why he was there. I got why Roshi was there. Roshi taught half these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Roshi can do that. The best tactician on the whole field is Piccolo. Is actually Gohan. Gohan's the point guard of the team. You got Piccolo that's not stupid. That's going to be the best person. And who the best people out there? Vegeta and Goku. Yeah, I know Frieza was there. I know.
Frieza was there as a wild card.
I know. He was a wild card. And let's just be honest. 17 won the MVP for a reason. Thank Frieza. All of you, thank Frieza for that.
But so Yamcha's out. So next up, Krillin and Chaozu, which that is the fun
comedy.
It's comedy because number one, Chaozu knows Krillin will fucking punch his ass out the fucking ring any day of the week. So Chaozu has to fucking play smart.
That's a nigga that know that he about to get. He like, I can't let this dude touch me.
Thank you. Every dude in the preliminary, Chaozu was like, oh, they think I'm just a little kid. Dodon. Done, right? So Chaozu Dodons and Krillin's dodging. And then Chaozu, after fighting Krillin, is realizing, shit, this motherfucker got me. All right, I'm gonna fucking psychically fucking stop his ass in his tracks. Which Krillin, to his credit, is like basically kind of like us. This is cheating. What the fuck, man?
Technically it's cheating, even though quote unquote weapons aren't allowed to be used in the tournament, right?
Which kind of
weapons aren't allowed to be used, but psychic abilities
because you're
not a pass.
Yeah, it's
hold
on.
Y'all acting like we just didn't have a girl stripped down to her fucking Nikes in the last tournament.
That's also true.
I
mean, she did. She stripped
mental warfare.
That was mental. That was mental games. She stripped down to her Victoria's Secret special, and that clearly did not work.
The one fighter that's like, that doesn't work on me, babe. I'm gay.
You got that one.
No thanks, ma'am. I'm actually gay.
Bestiality is my specialty.
Man, over there, like you do realize.
I fucked that bear over there. You know that, right?
It's not a game, bitch. You are not a mountain I want to conquer. I'm up to bigger fish. Speaking of fish, trout. Anyway,
Trout's on deck after this tournament.
Look. Shut up, Chris. Now I'm over there. You know I don't like white bitches, right?
No, but listen.
You want to know something? Look, something I have learned from all brown men. If a brown dude doesn't like a white girl,
you in trouble.
He don't like her.
So get this. Krillin comes up with the ingenious plan of, wait a minute, he's got to use his hands to use that attack on me.
Math.
I got this. Yo, what's 9 + 1? And he literally starts.
Hate to say this. Chaozu turned into a dumb nigga that counts on his hands. Still.
I mean, no, that's what made it so funny. I like how he said, "Oh shit, that's a good one."
I ain't gonna lie. There was a kid in 8th grade that was like that. And look, we're kids, we're assholes. There was some other kids that were making fun of him for counting like that, and I was like, "Dog, that's fucked up, man." Like, you see him struggling, counting, like, don't do that to him.
Okay,
Don't do that to him.
I never took part in those dumping on a kid like that because it happened to me as a kid. I will say this: I missed out on some pure comedy gold because you ever want to see in somebody what you did, Chris, didn't make it better, but you were, come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all need to go ahead.
It's like, y'all messed up, man. Y'all assholes.
Chris, I gotta be honest with you. You didn't make it better for it.
No, because you know how like you want to hold in laughter because here's the thing. Look, we were kids. We were assholes to other kids. All right, this is how it is. But like, here's the thing: the Jonah. But like, if you grew up in PG County, it's black schools. The Joan jokes were like on 10.
That's why I hate everything.
I'm trying not to laugh and tell them not to make fun of them because I'm holding in because the jokes were funny and like, come on, man, don't do that to them. Please don't do that to them.
Because look, here's the thing. I knew how to jump very quickly, and when I got my ass kicked all the time in the 6th grade because obviously I wasn't popular enough or funny enough or whatever. And I didn't say nothing until I got to Crossland, and I realized I'm funny as fuck.
Jonan would save lives.
Do you know me sitting on my hands for 4 years taking mental, physical punishment and bullying has created a treasure trove up in here, nigga. There's still shit I'm pulling out from the 9th grade when it comes to jokes.
Yo, Krillin really caught this nigga slipping on fucking counting numbers, and that was his downfall.
Which was the best part?
What's 26 + 13?
And that was it. Bam, smack. He's out.
And then, yo, he went from level 5 math to level 1 in one hit. What's 26 + 13? What's 9 - 1?
The thing I liked how he kicked him out and his eyes were complete white.
And then he says 9 - 1 is 8. Ding. I'm like, but Krillin, you didn't answer what 26 + 13 was.
Yeah.
I'm not a mystery here.
No, Chris. That was the whole point of that math question. That math question was a decoy, my nigga. He was never meant to answer that.
Also, best part of all this. A full episode later, Crane Hearn be like, I can't believe this is happening. Chaozu behind him. 4, 5, 6. Stop doing that.
Counting. Just stop counting.
Oh, hold on. It's just
time elapsed, and he's still over there like,
No, D. Here's the best one. This is the best one. Because the joke turned back on Krillin in the when they were in the backstage area.
Yeah.
Here comes Bulma. Okay. What's 9,560? What's 967 million plus 128,637,000?
So I got a question, Bulma. Is your dad still price fixing all the?
No. See, what I loved about that was I thought that was just a bullshit math question that Bulma threw out there, but she legit answered that question like that.
I mean, you're a daughter of a mathematician. You better fucking know that answer.
I mean, you're the daughter of Bird Studios equivalent of Microsoft.
Okay? You are literally working for Google if they wanted it their way.
Here's the thing, my man just built. The fact that number one, and I think we talked about this. The fact that Bulma's dad, number one, knew about the red ribbon artistry and just said, "This is very inferior," but sure.
I mean,
I could have built better, but
I mean, listen. I clearly made I clearly made the iPod. I clearly made the iPod here and red ribbon. Ooh, what's that? A Zune. Oh, that thing's gonna be around forever. I'm sure.
I actually, be honest with you, when Dr. Brief saw that motherfucking time machine, ping! I don't care. No, you deal with it, Boomer.
You rebuild this shit. I ain't rebuilding it.
Boy, that's a wrench that went flying in the air, and the cat too. Fuck off.
But dog,
let's get to these other probably.
I'm sorry. We're stopping a lot. We're wrapping it up.
But Roshi versus Tien was great because Roshi went into that fight. He knows full and well. Number one, I don't think he intended to beat Tien. It was more so filling out Tien and kind of like, because at the end of the day, Tien, despite him being under the Crane Hermit, he knows Tien had good intentions. He knows there's something in Tien that like he can nurture that into something that could really work. Which
is the one thing that's another thing that is stuck in Dragon Ball. Goku got that from somebody.
Yeah. And I think I think Tien being with Master Roshi is probably what shaped him to what we see him today in Super and all that stuff.
Technically he's never been. He was never under Master Roshi.
I know that, but it was like that was his heir apparent in a way.
Put it this way, Chris. Sometimes it usually takes a person just to do this. Yeah, that's all it takes. And Master Roshi, much like Goku, despite him wanting the best of Pu-Tang in his face all the time, Roshi's actually very pure of heart.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So you'll get that same type of spirit, like, dog, this ain't you, nigga.
What I really liked was he told him off rip, like, yeah, he did this really powerful attack. I know for a fact I could have lost. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out of this fight. I'm good,
boy.
But the fight between Tien and Jackie Chun, whew, that was a really good fight.
That was nice.
Oh, by the way, because before we get to Krillin, Goku fights Papu, and it is the most lopsided fucking fight ever. I'm wondering, like, how the fuck did you get into this squad of folks fighting? Yes, he's the Muay Thai champion, but it's like, bruh, Goku one hit KO'd your ass.
No, he did, but Chris, remember, he didn't fight Goku in pools.
I know, but still, it's like,
think about it.
That's a good one.
Think about it. His pool was like
pretty
zero
easy.
challenges.
Pretty easy. It was just like, all right, I got through it all.
I'm sure. Bip. That dude.
My man ice skated through. He ice skated through his pools. Okay, got to the preliminaries.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on. He got to the preliminaries. He got to the preliminaries, and just a bead of sweat came out. It wasn't until we got the top 8. Yeah. And even then, he thought he was going to do something against Goku because, little kid, no, you got pieced out in one hit.
Look, man, look. He thought he was playing Super Turbo, and nobody was going to be on it.
I mean, yeah.
That nigga got all of his solar plexus caved in by 40s. That's all, man.
Now, you know what's also good though? I loved how we got part 2 of Goku versus Krillin. And it was a good damn match.
That was a really good fight.
The one thing I liked about it, because this is a little thing that kind of drags into Dragon Ball Z in all the way in it, is that Goku, usually when he fights people he likes, he lets you get all your punches in. Goku will let you get all your punches in before he turns the fight on its head so he can get it back to him. But because Krillin, this whole match, he was on Goku's ass.
First off,
I
so-
feel that
or so
he
he
never.
thought. Oh,
I
so
feel like he
thought.
never had a chance. Look, here's the funny thing. I felt like he never had one chance against Goku.
He
But
did.
yet
he makes it a fight.
he made it a fight. Krillin, and that's
I mean,
the thing
that's
that always
rival.
stuck with
That's
Krillin.
rival fights. Basically, is like you make it a fight because you know Goku is powerful. You saw him fight in that fortune tale of Baba, so you know where you stand at. But you're still like, fuck it, I'm gonna give him all I got.
Even in Dragon Ball Super, where he's fighting, where Krillin is fighting Goku. I mean, going at Goku and all that. Goku finally stopped it. Like, all right, chill, nigga. I ain't about to go Super Saiyan. Chill. You on the squad, man. Go ahead.
It
is
definitely one of the best animated and choreographed fights in Dragon Ball.
I want to say choreographed though. The only reason
It was good, D. Come on.
No, the reason I want to say choreographed, I think animated. I don't think choreographed. I think it's one of the best animated though. I think you want to say choreographed as far as like the movements and everybody else makes sense. Goku versus Tien actually is that.
Yeah, Goku
in my
versus
opinion
is like it's
apples
the top,
oranges. Not a big deal.
Like it's the top fight because it was the best fight out of the whole tournament. But come on,
yeah.
Goku versus Krillin Part 2 was a damn good fight. This was
I'm not taking away from it at all.
Yeah, this was the rematch we deserved.
Yes, it was. Yes,
and
it was.
And considering, and this is how you knew it was serious. When Krillin looked Goku dead in the eye and said, "Goku, if you pull any punches on me, I will hate you for the rest of your life."
What did Krillin say in Super? Goku, you pull one punch on me, I'm not joining you on this fight. Goku, you asked for a motherfucker. Goku, like, you don't know how hard do you? You really forgot, did you, Krillin?
It's like, okay, Krillin. Now I get to pay. Hold on. Wait. No, D. No. Hold on. This is some lore diving. Okay, Krillin. Now I get to pay you back for that rock you threw at my head.
Hold on. Krillin has a good one.
Thank you,
Here's
Chris.
a good one, though. Here's Krillin out. Hey, yo, Goku. Real talk. I don't even knock you for this. You don't remember my birthday, but you remember that.
All right.
I bet.
Look. Hey, yo, Gohan, start the fight. All right, y'all can start Destructo. Just start immediately throwing Destructo.
Side note, real quick. We talked about this in this thing. You mentioned Destructo Disc. I'm still laughing at the fact that if Vegeta wasn't there, Nappa would have been dead.
Possibly. Or at least a deep.
My nigga Vegeta said, Nappa, do not touch that shit.
I like how even
we were this close to death.
We were this close to greatness.
We were this close.
This close to a super. This close to a super Krillin dub.
Can you imagine if Vegeta? It was just Nappa that came to Earth, right? And it's Krillin that saves the day, and everybody's like, "Well, son of a bitch."
That's a time paradox for you, son.
Dude,
what if Vegeta was like, nah, I want to see where this goes.
Can you imagine Vegeta just sat back? He's like, nah, I'm gonna see if this dumb motherfucker actually sits there and actually tries to catch it. All right.
Actually, no. Hey D, what will happen? Then Vegeta will commence to power washing the entire Earth. Actually, I'm glad it didn't happen.
I mean,
I would say
remember Vegeta had already said, shit, now I'm gonna have to step in and get my hands dirty.
I felt if at best he would have
I thought I was gonna have to chill.
At best, Vegeta would have kicked Krillin. He'd been skipping across the ground 10 times over. Mm-hmm. And then Piccolo would have had to run interference until Goku gets there, which Piccolo would have probably had a hole in his chest by the time Goku got there.
I have a feeling that Vegeta would have been very racist to Piccolo. I just he wouldn't say nothing racist to him. Just the ass whooping comes off. This is racist. You know what I mean?
Like Vegeta to me.
Never see a black person get their ass kicked by a white person. Racism.
Like if you want to talk about characters that got a redemption arc, Vegeta was like the white guy that was like this is a heavy pull. If you watched Punisher season 2, there was a character, John Pilgrim. He was an assassin that was a former white supremacist. And his whole redemption arc was he wanted to get out of being a white supremacist. So he ended up finding his girlfriend who he married that was an Amish, and he mellowed out. Like he didn't want to be a part of that shit, but he was still an assassin. So like he was always punishing himself because he remembered, like, you know, when he's an assassin, he gets to that mode of like when he was a white supremacist and he's killing folks. So like that's how Vegeta reminds me of. Like, Vegeta was racist as shit. He killed all them Namekians. Like, people forget that shit. Like,
and look, no,
he was disrespectful as shit to the
as
Namekians.
me and Eris will always like to remind people the atrocities that happened down at Dragonball.
Things were looking real grim.
Again,
really
if
grim.
anybody wants to know what the whole thing about Dragonball 7 is, number one, you didn't grow up with the Saban dub, thank God.
The ocean
and number
dub.
two,
The ocean dub.
the ocean dub. And number two, I feel bad for you because you will never know the story.
You will never know the greatness.
The greatness about the scientist named Bardock.
The average fighter, but brilliant scientist.
Why did Prime fuck you, Prime, for saying this? Prime said, "I will never forgive, but I will praise Toyo. If Toyo say, you know what, America, you made a good point. He makes Bardock a house scientist."
If we ever see Bardock with a lab coat.
No. Bardock's what you call an on-field scientist. Like he's like a fighter, but he's like not a really strong fighter.
So what you telling me is
he makes a spirit bomb. Like, fuck you.
But what you're telling me is he's like future Dexter Lab, where he had the lab coat, but he has the muscles
yes,
on the
he's got
outside.
The sleeves torn
got
off.
the sleeves torn off and his muscles and shit.
Hold up. Hey guys, hold on.
Do you know I actually
hold on, guys. This is the best part. This is the best part.
Hold on. I forgot how he got to that point where he had apparently took over America, created Google. Anyway,
this is the best part, y'all. This is the best part. Why would Bardock be rocking a T-shirt like it's a concert that said "I survived Dragonball 7"?
Look, no, hold on, Eris. Got to be fair. If somebody was writing. See that right there? That's a Dragon Ball fan, and they were doing some almost like some Stranger Things shit. Nobody's gonna get the reference from me. That type of bullshit.
First off, Mac, that would require the fact that that's if Michael Rappaport actually stopped being obnoxious. At least Vegeta stopped being obnoxious. That's the difference.
It took him a while. Took him a long while.
Where he realized was, you know what? Earth is actually a beautiful place.
And also, I've been cheating on Boomer for the last 15 years. You know how many women look better than my wife around
here? This is actually a serious one. He really was Ed Norton American History X. It was like
yes,
that.
he was. Yes,
it really was. That's Vegeta right there. It was like
Vegeta
shit.
was.
I fucked
Nappa
up.
Nappa was just full on J.K. Simmons and Oz racist. So what? Put the nigger in the back.
Guys, let me tell you something. The first episode.
He's a cone. He doesn't know what that means.
I rewatched Oz a couple of months ago because I hadn't seen it. I forgot how wild that first episode is.
Let me tell
you real quick. The first episode has a guy. He's a regular banker. He actually killed a kid. He had to go to jail. I think he was drinking and he killed the kid. He was coming home from work because it was something that happened in his personal life. Killed the kid, right? So here's this meek white banker guy in there. He's with the old boy, the African dude. I forgot his name. Adebisi. And Adebisi, to his credit, he wasn't gonna rape him, but he was just fucking with him because he's white, basically. Like, he wasn't gonna rape him, but it's like, yeah, you my bitch boy, blah blah blah, right? Motherfucker sees J.K. Simmons. Oh, he's white, and J.K. Simmons like, hey, why don't you just come into my cell? You know, I'll treat you very nice. Everything's good. Gets to J.K. Simmons' cell, and J.K. Simmons like, oh yeah, bend over. I'm fucking you. And I'm like,
no. What you thought this was?
You thought this
was?
You thought because I was white that we no, motherfucking Aryan Brotherhood, baby.
Chris Milani got his ass wore out by the end of that damn show.
Woo, boy.
Chris, he was like this, man. I'm staying on Law and Order for this shit, man. Look, man. Every time I come on the show, I'm getting beat. I'm getting fucked. Something needs to change.
But that was the eye opener. Like, that dude learned day one. Oh, just because we're the same kinfolk don't mean that we the same kinfolk here.
No. Aryan Brotherhood always takes taxes. Actually, I remember in. Fuck me for remembering this. I remember in Butterfly Effect where Ashton Kutcher was making a deal with them and he was about to give one of them dome and he ended up killing one of them. Yes, that was actually a thing. I want to do Butterfly Effect one day.
First off, Mac, you ain't shit, but you're right. That was, you know what? That was karma if you really think about it.
No. We will not go into the full on racism of Frieza, Dodoria, and Zarbon. That was straight up your boy off.
Zarbon wasn't really. He was put his way. He was guilt by association. I think he just hated Vegeta. That was all it was.
No, I think he hated Saiyans. They don't wash themselves.
No,
they always playing their music loud.
Dodoria, yeah.
No. Y'all know damn well that both Zarbon and Dodoria were just two motherfuckers who were just following orders.
Yeah.
They had jobs.
Dodoria was racist.
Dodoria was racist.
Dodoria looked like a cop that just drives and he's been on the force.
I smell monkey. What you doing over there, boy?
Man, fuck you, nigga. Yeah. Come over here, homeboy.
Dodoria.
Hey, Vegeta kid, come.
Zarbon's the guy that would just sprinkle a crack on you and say, "I found this in your car. Put the handcuffs on you."
I think first of all, Chris, you got that all wrong. Zarbon was too much of a pretty boy to even lift a finger to do that.
Okay, fair. You're right.
I think Zarbon was this person too. As soon as the Saiyans walked in the room, everyone stop eating, everyone leave. And he just stared at them as everybody leaving. It's all yours now, monkeys.
I just realized
he's that racist. He's the racist where he makes sure no one talks to you racist.
I just realized something now that you did that voice, D. Zarbon really was the Vega of the Frieza's crew.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was Vega.
Minus the mask. Yeah.
Now the good question for all y'all, I know somebody's asking, did he bang chicks or dudes? People, please.
People.
Of course he banged dudes.
He was bi. He was
gay. I think Zarbon was all the way gay.
I thought he was
I
Prince.
think he likes it.
I thought he was Prince where
First of all, my man had the thigh highs and a Speedo with a cape.
And when he saw Bulma, he was like, oh, a fish.
I always thought he was Prince where he had it both ways. That's how I saw it.
Nah. That's the nigga that wants it one way. An alleyway. Anyway.
But which made it funny that made it even more funny. Goku looked at Bulma like, you know this dude don't like you, right? Like,
you know he don't like you, right? Like I like how she was all celebrating when he was fighting Vegeta. Just for
like
Vegeta.
Krill's like, bitch, he's gonna kill one of them is gonna kill us, whoever wins. What are you talking about?
I just like the fact actually when I was thinking about it, seeing how Bulma
first level was Cloud9.
See how Bulma I liked how Yamcha was in the hospital. Who was there? Where Bulma at? She at tournaments.
But nah, the guys, I have to get to this because this is it. God, you already know what I'm about to show because this is peak Goku. This is peak Goku versus Tien to me easily.
Come on.
Yes.
Gotcha.
This is peak.
Yeah. One. Break the wall.
Red ribbon rules.
Oh man, the longer one, somebody took it down. I was like, fuck, they took down the longer one. But nah, that fight between Tien and Goku was peak like fighting, and then when it resorted to like fucking technical holds, I was like, what?
You know what I also like about it, Eris? Did you notice that the animation kind of reminded you of how it would look in Dragon Ball Z?
See now, that right there was the shit that I was talking about, right? Because when I saw how both of them were fighting each other, and the animation got all better, like suddenly Goku's fingers got longer and shit, that sort of thing. And I'm watching how fluid everything was looking, and I also noticed that that Goku dodged that Kikoho, you know what I'm saying? That ring destroying shit.
Did you know that? Did you like it?
Ring destroying?
Yo, Tien was pulling everything out his ass. The motherfucker grew 2 arms. Goku somehow managed to get past that. I was like, what?
I love how.
Hold up. He said, "Hold my power pole, little homie." Goku was rocking 8 arms.
I like how in the earlier fight when Roshi split himself up and all that, when Jackie was split himself and all that.
After Image.
All you saw was I will never forget this. Eris, you know T. Eris, you know T. Me and T that whole week when they showed it on Cartoon Network, Goku versus Vegeta, we watched. I mean, Goku versus Tien. We watched every episode. But the thing that got us was when that part came on, you saw his eyes flowing like that. I would never. You know how Tommy is. Tommy could not. I repeat, even when the show was over, he's still cracking up because the third eye was looking around with everything. Anyway, I also, like I said, every time he broke out, like you say, he broke out arms. He broke out arms. Also, I like how in that same fight, Tien goes solar flare right there. I just thought of Always Sunny. Tien blinds everyone. Like, yeah.
Was that when Goku grabbed Roshi's glasses, or was that
Yes.
the second?
He took the
That
glasses.
was the second time. Yeah, when he did it the second time.
Well, yeah, the first time that happened was on Jackie Chan, but that second time, because remember he asked Krillin, like, hey Krillin, why is it everybody else was blinded except for the ring announcer? He says obviously because he was wearing glasses. Why would you ask a question like that, Goku? I'm like, no, Goku's asking the best question. As a fighter, I want to learn everything that's happening right now.
I like how.
So he used Roshi's glasses the moment he went for the freaking solar flare.
I have to say this though. Out of all the techniques in Dragon Ball, I love the fact that solar flare is still all reliable.
It is. No matter what.
Even in the Turles movie, solar flare was reliable to get the motherfuckers out of Dodge in that movie. Frieza, solar flare. Ah, shit, we need a breath.
Yep.
Like it's reliable and it still works.
It even carried into Cell.
Yeah.
Because not only did Krillin use it,
Cell
used it.
Used it twice actually to escape.
Yeah, he did.
Which again, when Cell used it, it's like, you're cheating, Cell. You're about to get mollywopped like a motherfucker.
Bro, he used the solar flare to blind everybody just so he can absorb 17.
Yeah, it's like that's cheating, but I respect the hustle. I respect it. You know,
I think the solar flare is that's what it's meant for, cheating in my opinion.
It's all reliable though. I'm glad it didn't get weak. It was like, nah, you need this shit. Like
it's always there. It always
was the get out of jail free card.
And I'm sitting here thinking, well, that's one move I'm gonna never see in Dragon Ball Super. Solar flare! You're still breaking out the solar flare in Dragon Ball Super. That shows you how much they still need
because it also goes to show you, D, that no one ever sees it coming. You know,
it's not overused. That's what makes it unique. It's not overused compared to like a typical beam or whatever.
I think at the most so far in Super it's been used twice. I think in Z it was used four times.
But twice was Cell, once with Frieza.
I know once.
It was three.
Once in the Saiyan Saga.
Yeah, once in the Saiyan Saga, so that's 5.
Yeah, about at least 5. Not counting filler.
Yeah, 5. So 5 total throughout the Saiyan, Frieza, and Cell Saga.
So far,
Buu Saga they didn't use it at all.
So far in Super, I remember seeing it once in the earlier sagas. I don't know where exactly it was used, and then again by Krillin. I think either before the Tournament of Power when he was fighting Goku, or during the Tournament of Power. I'm not really sure. Okay. And I think it was used by somebody in the Tournament of Power. I don't know. I'm probably got that wrong.
But real quick,
but the fact that they still use it, that's funny. Yeah, this scene. This nigga walk. I like how Roshi got up, backed up, and then walked back to his seat.
Crop dusted his ass.
It was like you just walked over here and fought it. It was a pure old man Asian.
I gotta be honest,
Asian man bullshit right there. I love that.
I gotta be honest with you. That reminded me of Life of Ray and Claude between those two. It really did. I know they're not friends. I know Roshi and Hermit Crane ain't friends. But
you're gonna bust your ass over here. What the hell your problem? I ain't bust my ass.
All right, sleep tight, nigga.
To this day, Harris, I'm sorry. Just that look. What you looking at? I'm looking at your ass.
Let me tell you something, folks. There's something magical about growing up and seeing old people argue and fight that made that scene in life accurate as shit. Tracy Morgan even made a joke about, like, you ever seen two old people fight? Just changed everywhere when they fucking fight. And I was like, that's accurate as shit. When he said change everywhere, I was like, he's right. He ain't lying.
It's not funny. I saw these two niggas. They had to be on these 60s. They was on the ground. I saw these chains. I saw the chains.
Change
I saw
quarters
some
and nickels.
keys. I saw these keys on the ground. Like, why y'all? Why was there so many quarters on the ground?
No, but dog,
Anyway.
but like, yo, Tien and Goku, that was a wild fight, and it's like, like I said again, I totally forgot how it ended, and it's like, oh damn, a fucking damn Shadowloo truck just.
Who knew?
Smack.
Who knew that a Datsun would be the true equalizer in this fight?
Dude, that is the most. You're Goku. That's the most heartbreaking way to lose. You get hit by.
I mean,
a
think
fucking
about
truck.
it, yeah. You've been rocking this whole time. All of a sudden, bah,
Hurts.
Peterbilt.
Actually, it's Capsule Corp.
Hold on, yeah, it'll be capsule. It'll be capsule. All right, I said Jeff.
Capsule built.
Man, built Capsule Corp.
No,
Capsule
not
tough.
Peter built. Capsule built.
Capsule built.
Capsule tough. Like a rock.
I mean,
like a rock.
but at the end of it,
Push me to turn me on or some shit like that. I don't know.
TM wins the tournament, and he's actually the champion. My man got the title. He set out and accomplished his goal. Dude became the champion. Got the world championship title, and just to show you how much his character aligns with the character that he's based on. My man took the prize money and gave half of it to Goku. Because he's like, if this was based off of skill, technically I lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, that virtue that Tien has is a thing that stuck with him through the whole show too.
Now,
I think that was one of the reasons why Goku chose him to be
Also,
part of
Also, this is the one and only time ever that Goku and Tien were on equal strength, equal level.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because they tease it in the third tournament that they could possibly be equal until Goku was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm actually powerful than you right now." So, FYI,
I think that's a trope that stays with Goku all through his goddamn life. We have all through his life.
But it's wild.
Hey, look, you can beat me, but it's not going to seem that way. Trust me. I can fuck you up now. But no, we're gonna have a good fight. It's gonna be even. Trust me.
But what gets me is that this ends, unlike the previous arcs where it ends on a high note and stuff.
This is pure tragedy.
Like the Red Ribbon thing ended with Goku triumphing over the Red Ribbon Army and stuff. Goku after the first tournament, he didn't win, but it was like, hey, we got something right before we go in the Red Ribbon arc. This one ended on like a fucking cliffhanger because Krillin's been gone for a while, and everybody's like, where's Krillin at? Get down there. Krillin's dead. The list of competitors from the World Tournament arc is gone, and the Dragon Ball is gone, and we don't know who the assailant that killed Krillin is at.
This is actually the interesting part to me because you kind of see it coming. That's something. No, you want to know how I know? How? First of all, it's kind of out of character in my opinion. Because Goku would have just simply ran back and got his stuff. But when Krillin insisted that he will go back and get it, and he tells him, yeah, just order some food for me. I'll be right back. Goku just had this look, stops Krillin, and we get this long pause. And yeah, the comedic effect to me was the misdirection of, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm like, no, this is some misdirection shit. I really do think Goku wanted to say something. But he just couldn't think of it. Krillin's like, okay, Goku, like you always joke. I'll be right back. He goes, and then when everybody's like, Krillin's been gone for a long time, that's when I knew, something happened. Goku snapped, knew right away something happened, and ran back to the tournament. And that's when we see Krillin was. It'd been one thing if Krillin was knocked out, but he wasn't knocked out. Krillin was in fact dead.
And I think it's kind of interesting too because
that's the part you didn't see coming.
And we know, for us, me going back to it, I knew this was the start of the King Piccolo thing. but like I didn't know whether it was King Piccolo himself that did it or it was somebody else. And then when you find out later on it was Tambourine that did it, it's like, oh,
Yeah, remember
okay.
King Piccolo actually had a legion of
but
his
so he didn't
own.
get his hands dirty not that early.
Well,
in it.
King Piccolo also, if we're jumping ahead, when we do it next time we go round, we find out King Piccolo is old as fuck, so he really didn't have the maneuverability to really be killing people.
Also,
not at least at this point, no.
His knees were gone.
Also, what I really loved is how this series, like this particular story arc, like the Tien arc ends, right? We go straight into King Piccolo, very next episode.
And it kind of and it's stuff, and you are right that there is things in this arc that kind of predicates what happens in the King Piccolo arc, because like I said, Roshi, when he was fighting Tien, he saw Tien as somebody that, just like Goku, that could be the person to carry, what he does.
Basically, he's the next generation
Of fighters.
Because with Goku and Krillin, and why he ended up fighting Goku in the end, and why he made sure he had to beat Goku, was because he did not want his students to get big headed and brag that, hey, I won the World Martial Arts Tournament, and then I would have got lazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's the thing. So like, because I mean, Tien, to his credit, he does play a pivotal part.
And shit like that. And see, shit like that, that's why Goku's wired the way he's wired. That actually, I gotta hate being a nerd about this. Yeah, that explains a lot about the way Goku's wired. Never get lazy. Goku is always, because he's a Saiyan, that comes naturally with him anyway. So all you did was get a kid who already was wired for that to already be like, all right, bet. So every day I wake up, I do push-ups. All right, cool.
Not just that. Just when I think that I'm at the peak of my game, there's somebody out there that's several times stronger than me. I gotta fight him.
Is the one thing that when we was talking to Sean Schimmel, he said that's the one that's the one thing he likes about Goku. Goku always sees a challenge in everything he does, even all through Dragon Ball. That's how he is. So when I see him in Super and everybody's like, that nigga just endangered the whole universe. Why would he do that? Have you seen what Goku has done the last 20 years? This nigga don't care. Thinking never happens.
But I think it's interesting too. Like, if you're a person that watched DBZ, there were things in this arc, in the King Piccolo arc, that opens it up to what you see in DBZ in a way. Because if you just watch DBZ, you don't know where the fuck Piccolo came from. You just know he has some beef with Kami in a way, and that's it. That's all you know. We just know him and Kami got beef for whatever reason, especially in the beginning arc, and that's it. You don't know their origins. You don't know where they came from, and that's it.
This arc, the next time we talk about it, is literally the beginning of the building blocks, which leads up to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of the ground. Like if this last two, I would say these last two sagas, which was Baba and Tien, if that laid a lot of the what you call character work for a bunch of these characters, the next one,
King Piccolo in the third world tournament
picks
arc.
up the pace. So by the time you see Raditz show up, it's like, now we're here. you know what I mean?
Because like the whole thing started as just an adventure. It was like just an adventure story, and then we get the tournament side, and then this is when we get the real character development, which is why I still say that the Baba and Tien arcs were like the most important.
Yeah,
just because you see Goku's we actually see Goku age during these two sagas.
As much as Eric's like to laugh at it, seeing Goku's digits was an indication that this nigga got old. It wasn't a cute study.
Yeah,
like
he went from
more
like,
one,
like
two,
Goku.
three.
Goku went from like Goku's fingers went from this went from this to that in one episode.
You're going to hell for this. You're going to hell for this. You're going to say it. You ever see a fat girl's fingers when she's like 10? I'm done. Anyway,
but catch us. Yeah, it's been awesome going down the rabbit hole of Dragon Ball, and I look forward to the next time we do this again, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun revisiting it. The simple times of Dragon.
It's going to be, and if anybody going to ask, yes, it's going to be next year. Don't know when it's going to be next year, but it definitely will be. It was kind of funny though. me adding these two in here because I just assumed that the Baba arc was only like 4 episodes. It wasn't. My bad. But when you really think about it, you had to include these two. So, so we can go on because the next one, that's all about King Piccolo. Just being honest, the next time we talk is going to be all about King Piccolo on that one, man.
And
yeah.
boy, is it a doozy.
Hell of a doozy.
You're probably going to ask, what's next week, D? It's a softball before we go into another TV series, but it's a softball for us, and it kind of laid the groundwork for every fucking black comedy of this same genre out there. It's called Next Friday.
Till next time, folks.
Next time.